Here we are, JKJ back at it for a Monday morning. Thank you for hanging out with us. If you'd like to see what's going on in the studios, Katie's jacking with the cameras right now. Just search Mix 100 Denver on YouTube. We'll get it done, Katie. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. That should have been done 20 minutes ago.
I just noticed
It's
your
all right.
camera wasn't right.
It's fine. I like the look. You just get the look of the table right now.
Yeah.
It's fine.
One button.
It's fine. It's all brought to you by our good friends at Safeway. They are loving that live feed right now. We're going to be giving away some more potential $25 to some listeners today with our Mix 100 cash clock. You can score your share of $10,000 that the old radio station is giving away. As a matter of fact, we'll be calling one of our big winners today. Got the name here in front of me. Our little promotions team sent us that over the weekend, so we'll be making somebody very happy this morning with Mix 100's Cash Clock. Well, we are coming off a high because we had a really, really good Friday night. A ton of people showed up to our JKJ happy hour meet and greet in Little Fun. Did you guys have a good time?
It was so fun.
So many
It was a
nice
blast.
people, right?
Yes. Little Fun needs to be renamed Loads of Fun.
Oh, look
Oh.
at you, Katie.
It's a good time
Seriously,
right
though.
there.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a good time. What are some of your thoughts?
I just loved how it was such a way for not just us to get together and meet people, but the listeners to come together and meet each other. And, like we had people just completely, make new friends and create new cliques. And, Drew was the life of the party. If you didn't know, Drew from Drew's Daily Dad Joke showed up. And, once people figured out who he was, it was like, oh my gosh, there's Drew. So it was
He was
just
so happy.
It was such a fun, positive environment where we all got together and meet each other. And that's what I like about those is it's like one big community getting together and just having a good time. And then you can't, that Lake House Kitchen and Tavern, they sure know how to do it. What
Crushed
wonderful
it.
hosts. I mean, it just was so fabulous from beginning to end. And I can't thank everyone enough for showing up and having a good time with us.
It was really
a
nice.
blast.
Drew was total rock star. He had his sunglasses on, and
So
he was
cute.
mingling with everybody. What a great kid. Really
Yeah.
great kid. But yeah, you're right. So many happy people. Like I said last week, it was a heavy week, so we needed to just decompress a little bit and have some fun. And,
Seriously.
And we did. Big Rob showed up. Nina showed up. Marky, who's behind the scenes here at the station, showed up. My parents showed up, for goodness sakes. Nick Knack and the kids were there. We posted a bunch of pictures on our social pages. So Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Facebook, Jeremy, Katy, Josh on Instagram if you want to see what all went down at the old JKJ happy hour. We'll try to do another one here in the next couple months, hopefully. This one only took like 9 months to get done.
I know.
We'll
was
try
worth it,
to poke our sales team to get one of these lined up again before Christmas. So big thank you to everybody that came out. It was a good weekend. Other than that, for me, it was packed. On Saturday, we had a cheerleading event with my daughter, into a basketball game in Wheat Ridge, into Highlands Ranch for my cousin's 40th birthday party. Speaking of our Facebook, you should hop on and check out the charcuterie board at this party that we were at. Absolutely insane. And I was talking to one of my cousins, and he was saying that he actually found a woman, I believe it was like on Nextdoor, that this is her side hustle. She just puts together charcuterie boards and brings them to your house, sets it up, and goes on her way.
What a fun job.
What
Yeah.
a gig, huh?
That's
oh my gosh,
awesome.
how do
Isn't
I get
that
in
great?
on that?
I know, Katie. I was like, you would be perfect for that.
I know.
Now she'd eat it on the
charcuterie-
way.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, right? That might be the problem. It's missing a few olives.
Yeah, take a look at it, though. It's like, I mean, I don't know how many feet it is. It was really, really well done. My only other observation from the weekend then is from Wheat Ridge High School. And one of the neat things about my son playing basketball is we hop around to various high schools. So I'm getting to check out all these high schools around the Denver metro that I've never been in. And it's really neat, just kind of seeing all the different schools and everything. We've got a lot of family history with Wheat Ridge. So I was excited to get in there. God bless y'all that go to that school because it smells.
Smell like the farmers or the Wheat Ridge
Yeah.
farmers? Does it
I
smell
mean,
like
that
them?
place has probably been around
they
since
are
the
the Wheat
1800s.
Ridge farmers.
It smells like the farm in there.
Oh,
It was
gosh.
like as soon as we walked in, whoo, it hit you. And we were like, oh my God, what is that? Now, I don't know if it was a combination of old school and a bunch of sweaty boys in there playing basketball, but
Probably
it was
both.
it was
Probably
pungent. It was ripe. So just a shout out to the fine crew at Wheat Ridge. You might want to pick up some Febreze.
in your stink hole.
Just
apparently.
saying, maybe a little
Yeah.
Febreze, some of those Glade plugins here and there around the school might be beneficial.
Never heard
Just
anybody.
saying. Just saying.
That's so funny.
How about you guys? I know Josh went to Nate Bargatze, which looked
Hey.
awesome.
Yeah, man, it was a blast. It was. He is just a funny dude. Like everything he says, he could say, "Yeah, the sky's blue," and you're like, "Oh, that's
Yeah.
so funny." So that was really fun. Sunday we had a huge Broncos party and Seahawks party. My uncle's with the Seahawks, so we always celebrate and watch them. They got a good win. That was really cool. And we also actually had a massive charcuterie board. There you go. That's how you say it. Over there too. And it's funny because my sister loves making those things. And so she was the one in charge of it, and I thought she crushed it too. But now I want to check out what you were talking about. 'Cause
Oh my
I want
gosh.
to compare and contrast.
There's donuts on
Yeah, it's
Jeremy's.
insane.
I don't know
It
how
takes up the
huge,
entire
right?
counter. It goes all the way down the
like a mile
counter.
long.
Goodness,
I know,
like
it's
Hannah,
epic
you gotta step it
charcuterie.
up.
when you need
Epic.
6 sets of tongs, you know that's a
Jeez.
There is,
big
isn't there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
charcuterie
6. And like the cheese that she cut into the shape of little wine
That's so
glasses and everything.
neat.
Like if this is going to be
Yes.
your side hustle, you got to go all out.
Oh, and
I
she
want to know
did.
how much it is.
That's what I was wondering
Yeah.
too. I'm gonna have to try to find
'Cause that's
her,
a lot
but
of money just for the meats and
Look
cheese.
at
I
that.
know.
Would you look at that?
I just didn't know you were allowed to put donuts on a charcuterie
I know,
board.
and I-
Why not? I mean,
I'll tell
my
ya,
mind is blown.
I didn't get in there soon enough, and all the kids snagged the donuts. Those
I
little
bet.
SOBs, those little jerks. So I was left with cucumber slices.
Oh, that sucks.
And then Katie, I
funny.
saw you went and did some hiking.
I did, and also I just want to point out, food was involved with my weekend as well. I try and stay pretty healthy during the week, but on the weekend I will eat some bad food, and then I like to make videos with it because I like to do those mukbang videos. And so I
Explain what those are.
well, those are the videos that you make where you're actually like trying the food and describing it and actually getting people interested in the act of eating the food in the moment. And so I made 3 mukbang videos.
So you
this
didn't eat very
weekend.
healthy.
All right.
then, huh?
Eating. Well, the weekends are my time to really show up, right?
your time to shine.
Holy crap!
Weekdays,
Did I
What'd you
make
eat
some
then?
fun videos? I tried the new sandwich at Chick-fil-A. Loved it. I probably like the smokehouse barbecue one better though that they did. Like the
If they could put
yeah.
the smokehouse barbecue on the pretzel bun, I
Yeah.
would be ecstatic.
Yeah,
That's what I
no,
want.
it was pretty good. And then I had 2 Crave cookies, so I went to go try the Crave cookies. Had never been there. And then I also had some tacos from a spot. We were at the Lake House Kitchen and Tavern in Littleton, but they also own the Mesa Kitchen,
right,
and
yeah.
so I went there and tried their burrito tacos, and had one left over and made a little mukbang video the next day. So those are always fun for me. I absolutely love making the food videos. So there was a lot of that. And then you're right, I got to go and hike in Colorado Springs, and I just love that place. And I think that when it comes to Colorado, everybody thinks, oh, I want to go to the mountains. Let's start going west on I-70. You don't have to do that. You can just go south. There's mountains down there too. In fact, the highest point is down south. So if you want to wander down that way, but there's just so many places for you to explore down there in Colorado Springs, and some of my favorite trails are down that way. And just a pro tip, 7 Bridges Trail is one of my favorite places.
What makes that so great?
There's 7 bridges along this trail, and it's awesome. Like, no,
I think
but
by the
it's-
4th one you'd be like, meh.
No, you want to get all the way to the 7th. And it's just so much fun because it's, again, like you are 10 minutes outside of Colorado Springs, but you feel like you're just lost in the wilderness. You can completely escape from any reality that you want to get away from. And that's what I love about hiking is it's like you're in a different world, and so I had the best time. And if anybody ever wants to, get some, guidance over where you should go in Colorado to hike, you can always hit me up on the text line. I'd love to chat with you about it. 'Cause,
Really?
Yeah, there's so
Well,
many
you're opening up the
places.
door now.
Well, and that's the thing is like a lot of people will talk about taking vacations and, going and seeing new things across the world. And I'm all about that too. But there are so many places right here in Colorado that a lot of people don't even know about. In my dating life, I can't tell you how many people tell me in these exact words, wait, there are waterfalls in Colorado? Oh my gosh.
come on.
Those mountains got to spit out water somewhere, right? Like it just has to happen. So there are actually 82 named waterfalls in the state of Colorado. And there's a lot to explore. So yeah.
You should
I
start
just
your own
think-
little app.
I have.
Katie's Waterfall app.
It's fun. I have an Instagram, and again, you're more than welcome to follow it. It's Chasing Waterfalls, Colorado, and I post all the little adventures I go on there.
It's a lot of water.
Yeah, it's a lot of water. But that's the thing, water, just the sound of running water will immediately, lower your blood pressure, lower your stress levels. It'll boost your mood. So just the sound.
And make you feel like you need to pee.
Yeah, well, that too. But again, it's a relieving sense, you know?
It is
like,
very
it's so
relieving.
great. So it's like the sound of water alone is so scientifically known to make you feel better. I mean, you're not going to, see a waterfall and feel bad about it. I can guarantee you
Unless
that.
you fall in.
Well, there's that. Don't fall in and you'll feel great.
One minor tease. Because some of those pictures you were posting, you were like teetering on the ledge.
Yeah.
Like I was like, I hope
Outside.
you got some good grips on your little hiking boots there because you're going to slide right in.
No, it's amazing.
We're going to find your bloated carcass downstream a little bit.
No.
And I'll do a mukbang
careful.
dang video of finding you.
I had a friend this time with me, and so it's like that's a little bit safer.
That's
I
good.
feel like because at least they could call somebody and tell them my
Yeah.
bloated carcass is
What
floating down the
what
river.
you need is one of those backpacks that some of the parents put on the toddlers that have the rope that goes back, from the backpack, and
you
then
can
your
catch
friend
it.
can hold on to you. That's what
Yeah.
you need,
Or
Katie
it
Cat.
inflates so I can float.
Yeah, there you go. No bloated
know?
carcasses here.
Yay!
Hey, it's cash clock time. It's all you, bloated.
Yeah, okay. And remember, the more codes you text us, the more money you could win with Mix 100's Cash Clock. So keep texting these back to 303-691-1649. This hour's job code is a very easy one. It's money.
Oh,
Yes.
easy.
Money. That's how you spell money, and you just need to text it in to 303-691-1649. You'll get another $25 added to your potential jackpot with Mix 100's Cash Clock. So again, money. Text it, 303-691-1649.
There you go. Coming up next, PMI. We'll send you on your way with a positive, a minus, and something interesting. I got the interesting today, the hot new trend in wedding cash grabs. We'll be giving you that and the P and the M coming up with Jeremy, Katie, and Josh. Here's your first check of traffic. Denver's best music, playing a little Shaboozy on a Monday morning with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Don't forget, you can take the radio station with you wherever you go. You can have it right there in your pocket. Just search the Mix 100 Denver app on your phone, and boom, you're right there with us. You can also use that little microphone button down in the corner of that app and send us voice messages whenever you want. Come right into our email during the show, and we listen to what you have to say. Thoughts, comments, if you want to poke the bear a little bit, Mix 100 Denver in your app store and get it on your phone. Before we get into PMI, there's a couple things I forgot to tell you guys. One, I tried an awesome new dip. It's called Toom. Toom, I think is how you pronounce it. Toom. And I posted a picture of it last night. It's straight pureed garlic and lemon juice.
Oh, that's what I smell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ate it last night with a loaf of French bread.
Jeez.
Like the loaf.
Oh
I
my
know.
gosh.
It was so good I couldn't stop.
One of those dips.
Yeah, I mean, I have never had this before, and I've been seeing a lot of TikTok videos with this stuff. I guess the hack is that you go into Costco and get the chicken bake, and then you dip the chicken bake into this, and then you give it hell. Which I
Goodness.
want to try now.
Sounds good to me.
I want to try it because I was just dipping French bread in it last night. And then I walked over to Nick Nack and she was like, oh, good God.
Yeah, well,
Your
if it's
breath.
straight garlic. I mean, it's enough to get rid of vampires and your friends.
I did what any normal husband would do. I grabbed her and held her on the ground and tongue kissed her.
You're going to like this garlic.
While the children were screaming in shock.
Yeah.
Stop it, Dad. Stop.
I did too. I grabbed her and I held her down and I put my tongue in her mouth.
Oh, my God.
Like, you like that garlic? You like that garlic? This is what keeps marriages strong, you guys. This is what works. Then I licked her face. It was
Keep the romance.
It was. I apologize to my children for having to witness that horror in the kitchen last night.
Ew.
But anyway, I'll bring you a spoonful in, Katie. I know you
Okay.
like food. I'll bring you
I
a little
do.
spoonful in
try it.
tomorrow morning, and I'll just shove it in your mouth, and then maybe we'll tongue kiss. I don't know. We'll see how the morning goes.
You never know.
The
Never
second
know.
thing that went on this weekend is, I had mentioned that last week was a rough week for a lot of people.
Yeah.
A lot of, thoughts and prayers and tears.
It was
and
heavy.
heavy hearts and that pit in your stomach. It was just a heavy week last week. So it had been a minute, and I was like, we got to get back to church. So we went to church on Sunday morning.
Oh.
And as you would expect, they had some great music there in the beginning and some very powerful words at the beginning. Including like a moment of silence, just to close your eyes and pray and just, be one with God in that moment. And so the entire place is quiet while we're all standing there, and they just got a little like, in the background.
Mhm.
And both of us started laughing because about 4 rows up during the moment of silence, all you hear is, Mama,
No.
Mama, Mom, Mama. Mom!
Zoe was there with you?
Mama! And we both were just going. It was trying to be like this, powerful, deep moment.
Yeah.
And Nicole looked at me and she goes, baby, Nana. Mom! Mama! Mom! 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 Mom!
Oh my
The
God.
entire time. And we were just like, I was like, oh my God, of all times.
Praise Jesus.
For that kid to be doing that. So it totally ruined the moment. But we totally LOL, especially when she mouthed to me, baby, Nana.
That's good.
I'm glad to hear she's going to church, though.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
good,
she's there. She's there.
Finding God.
Why she thinks you're there,
Way
Katie?
to get it.
Mama, Mom. It was so good. It was like
funny.
so good. So
Oh,
hilarious.
gosh.
made me happy. Made me very happy. All right, it is time for PMI. We're going to send you on your way with a positive, a minus, and something interesting. Who got to pee?
I got the pee.
Mama got the pee.
Yes, and this actually is really neat. It's a new way of dating, and people are really, really digging. It's called Pitch a Friend. And
Pitch, please.
I know, it is really catching on. So it's been in Denver for about a year. It started in Philadelphia, I believe. But what it is essentially is it is a trending event where friends tell the crowd why they should date their friend. So they get up there in front of a whole crowd of people with a PowerPoint presentation and try to convince the people in the crowd why their friend's a good catch based on their best, worst, and funniest qualities with anything from like being a proud dog dad to an avid hiker, right? So you put all of the attributes of your friend up on the screen, and then people vote on whether or not they want to get to know that person better. And I guess it's a really neat way to get out and continue with the dating trends, because I mean, anyone who is single, Josh, you can attest to this, a lot of the action comes from the apps, right? They come from this artificial sense of meeting people, and it's just like, it really gets to you after a while. So the fact that this is like in your face, in front of people, you're relying on your friend, first of all, to explain you to
That's scary.
a bunch. I mean,
That's very
well, it
scary.
depends on who the friend is, really.
Yeah.
But I guess
Well, I'm sure you go over it before the event, right?
Yeah,
So you
well,
know what they're going to say, and you
it's
can tweak
funny.
it.
It's funny because I didn't know if I'd be 100% into this until I remembered. Do you remember when you wrote a little write-up for my dating
I
profile?
sure do.
Yeah.
You
It
did.
was really well done.
It
Thank you
was,
very much.
And I loved that so much that you thought that of me. I would never put those things
You
into
still
my
have that?
dating. I do. I have it on my dating profile still. So I don't.
You should read that again.
Well, honestly, like, I don't think that I could have come up with that
Read it.
way to
Do you
say
have it?
that
Can you
about
pull it
me.
up?
I mean, it
Like,
might
can you
take
do
me
it
a
quickly?
second to find
Well,
it.
you don't have to.
Might
then,
find
but-
me. Maybe I can find it on the break, and then we'll talk
Okay.
about it. But no, and so I just like, it made me think of that, how like that was your view of me. Like I think when you're talking about yourself, when you're making these online dating profiles yourself, there's almost like you hold back because you don't want to come off too overconfident, too cocky, too, like it's not a good look for people. So when somebody else is saying these things about you, it's almost like the audience believes it more because it's the outside
agree.
perspective.
I agree.
And this isn't limited to just dating. I liked that there's a few other ways that you can use this for pet adoption pitches, mini speed dating, and also mingling activities. If you're just looking for friends, this is a good way to get out there and meet new people as well. So this latest one, this is why it's so neat. They did it in McGregor Square on Friday. And so
that's
they had
cool.
like 15 different pitches and a huge audience of people watching it.
So what happens after the pitch? Do you get to
I think that
do you
they'll
leave
then,
with somebody,
it-
or
after
do they
that, I believe
bid
that
on you,
they
or what?
connect
Whoa.
with, like, it's all about connecting. So
I had some
if
friends
you,
that went to this on Friday.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you are interested in
Did
one
they
of the
leave with
people-
anybody?
No, I don't want to say what they said about the event.
Oh, okay.
boy.
I had somebody message me and tell me it was great and I should try it out because
That's good.
of all my
You should, yeah.
dating adventures
Mhm.
and how they're working out. They're like, you should try this just to see if it's up your alley. But I just thought it's a neat new way to do it.
Do you want me to go
because
with you, and I'll go up on
you
stage and do the
should.
PowerPoint
You
presentation?
Can both do
Oh my
one.
gosh,
How
we can
about
both
that?
pitch you.
I would love that.
That'd
I would
be
absolutely
awesome.
love
You would
that.
get 80 guys
Really?
right off.
Oh
Yes.
my gosh! Yeah, let's do that.
You like
So
prom
the
night
next
all
time-
over again.
Oh gosh! Shh, my mom listens, Jeremy.
More dudes than were in her town.
I know exactly. That's like the whole town.
I got some stories for your
Oh
mom.
my goodness! No, but again, it's just a new way to do it, and I am so over the apps and the dating, and I love
All right,
it's
well, let's
just
get it done.
lunchdenver.com. But yeah, so it's just like a new way to do it. Just one more way. So
I love it.
yay.
Like it.
That's really neat, except for Josh's friends. All right, who's got the... Josh, you got the minus.
I got the minus today. This one hits really close to home for everybody who lives around the Highlands Ranch area because Douglas County Sheriff's Office are issuing a warning after this weekend. Some crazy stuff happened. So there's this game called Senior Assassin. And if you don't know what that is, it's a game where seniors in high school go around and they try to kind of take each other out with water guns, okay? Well, apparently water guns are now being made to look very realistic.
Yeah.
And seniors have the bright idea, again, frontal lobes not fully closed yet, but have the bright idea to go around playing the Senior Assassin game wearing ski masks.
Oh
and
God!
Not a
hiding-
smart move.
hiding their identities. Well, this happened over the weekend, and it happened at a grocery store, and they run to this grocery store with guns. Automatically, every...
They look like little Uzis.
yes, they do. So every mom in Highlands Ranch thinks that they're about to be robbed.
Yeah.
So Douglas County Sheriff's Office was called for this, and they show up. This is very dangerous. If the Sheriff's Office sees people wearing ski masks with guns, they then in turn will probably draw their guns.
Yeah.
If you just have a water gun, that's not a fight that you're going to win. So
Yeah.
think about this very thoroughly if you are part of the senior assassin game in high school right now, because this is a big minus. So this happened over the weekend at a grocery store, and a bunch of teenagers were spotted with
Why
these
is this
masks.
still a thing?
It's a fun game. Like, I like the concept. I think
different.
it's cute.
I saw some kids running through my neighborhood last year because we had some seniors next door at the house, and I
they
didn't know
playing
this
it?
was going on. And
Yeah.
I see these kids running through our street with guns, and I was like, "Oh my god, what is happening right now?" And they're hiding behind cars, and they're in the bushes, and I was like, "What the hell?" And then I saw them attack the young lady next door, just soak her. I was like, "Oh."
Attack.
I was like, I guess this is a thing.
Yeah, right.
Everyone in the house.
Okay.
But that
Yeah.
is scary. Like, if you
It
don't
is.
know what's going on, and especially now with the addition of ski masks, that's
Yes. Well, and I
not a
heard
good look.
No.
one
Not
of
a
the
good
stories too is like somebody popped out of a sunroof
Yes.
trying to spray a water gun as well.
It was
and
a
it's
drive-by
like-
spraying.
Yes,
That's
and
not
so
what you want.
it's very, very shocking to see. You're right. So
It
All
is.
right.
So just have
Careful.
fun with it. If you're
Leave
going
the
to do
ski
it,
masks at
be
home.
safe. Don't buy the black water guns.
No.
Use the brightly colored orange and yellow ones.
yes,
The old
neon
clear
ones.
ones.
And, yeah, make them very obvious,
Crazy.
and don't throw on a ski mask.
Yeah,
on.
I know.
Come
The
on,
Come on,
ski
kids.
mask,
people.
Come
though.
on.
Come on.
All right, let's round things out with the interesting. There's a new reason couples are setting up credit card machines at the bar at their weddings. It's the hot new trend in helping pay for their honeymoon. I guess all these couples are doing it. They have an actual credit card processing company that comes out, sets up the little card readers at the bar, and then there's little signs with QR codes with the messages that say, "Don't be tight, pay for our flight." I like that.
That's a bold ask.
The couple said that proceeds will go towards their honeymoons, whether it be Mexico or Ireland or Iceland, wherever the hell you're going. A lot of these couples I'm reading about aren't revealing how much they made, but I would say they're probably making some good bank. They also interviewed various guests in this news article, and they absolutely love it. They say it takes a lot of pressure off them because they don't have to go out and look at wedding registries. They don't have to try to find stupid gifts, especially when people have been together for like 10 plus years and then they decide to get married and they got everything.
Yeah.
So what do they want? They want some cash towards their honeymoon. I was just at a wedding like 2 weeks ago with big tall man Dan. And they put in their little online blog or whatever, no gifts, contribute to our honeymoon.
Yeah.
Which is what we did. It's no different than what I did 19 years ago. We opened up a fund at a furniture place
Yeah.
and had people contribute money to that fund for new bedroom furniture for us, which we still have.
Yeah.
It's time to flip it out, though.
I mean, it was at Solid Oak.
Getting a
That'll
little
last
rickety.
a lifetime, Jared.
That bed's getting a little rickety.
Okay,
too.
that's what you meant.
It's been 19 years, Katie Cat. 19
Okay.
years. Anyway, this credit card company is hoping that this trend catches on at wedding venues across the country. Probably because they get a little cut of it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I love this.
I love
do.
it too.
I was wondering if you were going to say in lieu of gifts. Like, it's one thing if you have to go out and buy a gift and then
Yeah.
they're asking for you to contribute to the wedding fund or the honeymoon fund.
Yeah.
But if it is instead of gifts,
I think
love
it
it.
is. I think it
love
is.
it because then you're not wasting time trying to find the perfect gift. The wedding register. Yeah, all of that is such a process. So
I agree.
I'm for this.
I
100%.
agree. There you go, guys. There's your PMI this morning. Positive, minus, and something interesting. With Jeremy, Katie, and Josh on a fun Monday morning here at Denver's Mix 100. There you go. A little Teddy Swims with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, Denver's Mix 100. You're home of the Mix 100 Cash Clock. Stick around 8 o'clock today. We'll be calling another one of our winners and handing them a big old fat check for participating in our delightful little contest where we're giving away your share of $10,000 here at this radio station. Coming up next, Mile High Hype will get you updated on everything that's going on nationally and, of course, locally. I do want to talk about Sydney Sweeney's big zit on her forehead last night. So we will cover that and more coming up with the hype. Right now it's traffic time, brought to you by our good friends over at Le Peep. Go ahead, traffic guy. Thanks, Mike, for eating that cinnamon roll during the traffic report. We appreciate you.
Everybody needs love.
It's Denver's best music. That's that Golden song from the K-pop Demon Hunters. That one's on repeat at my house about 400 times a day. So
Oh, look at you.
shout out to all the parents for that one. I'm sure you loved it. Here at Denver's Mix 100 with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. We are your home for the Mix 100 Cash Clock. Katy, tell everybody what that's all about.
Yeah, well, you are essentially working for Mix 100, and the way that you get paid is you just text in the job codes that we are tossing out at you. We do that each and every hour. Another one coming out at 7:10, and all you have to do is text that back into the radio station, and that's going to add another $25 to your potential jackpot. So again, the more you text in, the more money you could win, and if you text 10 codes, you'll get $1,000 to your potential paycheck. So
that's a one-time thing. One-time thing.
But really, the more you listen, the more you win, and you can find out everything you need to know to win some cash money at mix100.com.
And we'll be drawing the winner today for this week's Cash Clock winner right around 8 o'clock today with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. We'll be back in about 3 minutes with your Mile High Hype. Stick around here on Mix. Well, let's have a little chit-chat about all the big stories this morning. How about them Broncos? What the flip happened there, you guys?
Right. Yeah.
My God. I tuned in for roughly the last 5 seconds of that game. That's pretty much all I saw yesterday. It was pretty intense there at the end, wasn't it, guys?
It's bad.
That was really intense.
Well, and even just the whole term everyone's throwing around, leveraging. I
don't
was
even
like,
know what that is.
What happened? Josh, what is it?
He's shoving a guy.
Yeah, it's essentially on a play where there's a kick, like a field goal kick. You cannot push the center down as a defender, and that's exactly what the Broncos did. You can't really touch the center. You're not allowed to.
Well, and the center is the person who hikes the
the
ball
ball.
to the quarterback.
Yep. Well,
okay,
He's
yeah.
roughly in the
Quarterback-
center.
He's the long snapper because it's a field goal. He's called the long snapper. So he snaps the ball to the placeholder, and then the place kicker kicks the ball. So you cannot touch him because he has to have a chance to have his head down and then look up to block the defender. And the Broncos did that, and that's unfortunately a 15-yard penalty.
Eek.
Well, it
And
cost him the game, but
It did completely, and it's not
imagine
just that,
being that guy.
Yeah, it's not just that play. I mean,
Imagine
Sean
that.
Payton had a horrible game plan. It was not. It's a lot of things that should have gone
That
differently.
led up to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But again, imagine being that guy
Oh, yeah.
who
no,
did the
it's-
shoving.
he
Mr. Shoving
probably-
Pants.
He probably woke up sad.
You know, he probably did,
bet you
Katie.
he did. He probably woke up very sad, mad
and
at
you're like,
himself.
and then he looked at his bank account. And he's
I
like,
know, and then he was
well,
happy
it'll be
again.
fine. Things are gonna be fine.
He was fine.
So, right after the Broncos game, I did plunk down for a few and watch the Emmys because I like the Emmys instead of football.
Yeah.
Mostly because Nate Bargatze was going to be on there hosting it, and I absolutely love that guy.
Yeah.
And he did something really unique last night, and I found it pretty darn funny, where he said he was going to donate $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club, and speeches need to remain at 45 seconds, your acceptance speeches, and for every second you go over, they deduct $1,000 from the Boys and Girls Club. It was a really well done bit last night. Here's him talking about it.
That's so funny.
It's really good. Like,
That's
that was a
hilarious.
nice shtick that they came up with.
Yeah.
He talked about that on Saturday
good.
and how nervous he was because he goes, I'm
was
paying for
nervous.
this myself.
Yeah.
And this could go really poorly if they go really long.
He did good last night. He was quite nervous. You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
He flubbed a few times, but just the way he carries himself, he's like, okay, I screwed up, and he moves
Yeah.
on. They did end up giving some cash to the Boys and Girls Club at the end of the show. Here you go.
Oh,
Dang.
Yeah, so they.
that's good.
350K, though. That's awesome.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
Other takeaways: Jenna Ortega last night wearing nothing but jewels. Did you guys see that picture?
I saw the picture.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Can we stop shaving our
Sexy,
eyebrows?
Sexy.
I don't like the
I
eyebrows
don't like
thing.
her
No, I don't
look.
like that
She either
either.
bleaches them or shaves them, whatever it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I hope it
just
doesn't catch on.
bring him back.
Well, and just wearing
Might
that
just shave one.
jeweled shirt. Like, that cannot be
Chilly.
comfortable. Well, and it's got to hurt. Where is it holding on? Owie.
It was glue.
Like,
Owie!
my gosh.
It's
it
those
doesn't-
command strips like you hang,
Yeah.
pictures with on your wall. That's how they put it on. Those little command strips.
Take
is
those
how
are
they do it.
sticky, though,
Actually-
taking those off.
Quite
So-
practical. It probably would work.
Sofia Vergara didn't show up because she looks like had a sty in her eye.
She looked like
She
you.
looked exactly like me.
Were you around her lately?
Oh, I don't
funny.
know. I wish.
Yeah, right.
Speaking of being around people I wish, Sydney Sweeney. I watched until she came out and presented last night. Damn.
You would have thought it was the Golden Globe Awards.
Oh,
She looked good.
funny.
Now, the big takeaway from Sydney Sweeney, the massive zit on her forehead that everybody's
that.
talking about today. She's like, oh my God, you looked amazing in your dress, but what was that on your forehead?
No, poor thing.
I know of all nights, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Gosh,
Yeah,
you would
of all
think she
nights.
could cover that up, though.
I mean,
the
it was
makeup.
covered.
I mean, but
But you know when
HD
she turns
shows
to the
everything.
side and everything, you
It's
know?
like a little horn.
It was like a little horn.
Oh, Mount
poor
Rushmore on
thing.
her.
Poor thing. I've been
Oh,
there.
She was horny, is what she was.
Aw.
Sure.
Oh.
That was you, actually.
Oh, Katie, don't make it weird, Katie. Don't. Well, as I was watching it too, Nicole's like, do you really think she's that cute? And I was like, no. I was like, yeah, it's just this thing I do for the show. Blech. Ew, gross. Yuck.
Yes,
Look at that zit. Ew.
Gross.
Gross. She needed a push-up bra and that zit on her forehead.
gosh.
Oh, my God. And this is for all the gamers out there. I'm super excited about this. Nintendo has confirmed the next Mario movie is going to be titled Super Mario Galaxy, and it is scheduled to arrive in theaters on April 3rd of next year. It sounds like everybody's reprising their roles with their voices. I wonder if Jack Black is going to be back.
has
this
to.
says Jack Black is Bowser.
Bowser. I was going to say he was iconic.
And Chris Pratt as Mario.
Yay.
I'm excited. That was $1 billion movie. That
was a
movie
great
made
movie.
some bank. It was so good. I loved all the little Easter eggs in it, too.
You know that's a good movie when the kids and the parents like
Yeah,
it. You
exactly.
know, that's that kind
It's
of
a
movie.
huge thing.
Huge. Is there anything else I want to tell you? I know Josh is going to talk about Travis Kelce. This will be a nice lead-in. He was on some sort of Fox Sports program, it looks like. He did say that he's an emotional guy, and he sheds a few tears here and there, and he, in fact, did cry during the proposal to Taylor Swift.
So cute.
He's like, oh, I'm going to be so rich
cute.
now. I'm going to be so rich marrying you. Thank you. Please say yes. Please say yes. You got some sports stuff with him, right?
Yeah, we're going to go, yes, it's sports stuff, I guess. Travis Kelce, he showed up yesterday to the Chiefs game, taking on the Eagles, which was essentially a Super Bowl rematch, and went in the Eagles' favor again, by the way. The Eagles, or the Chiefs, are now 0-2,
Yeah, I
which is not a good
know.
look for them. There you go. Travis Kelce's trying new stuff, and I think he has a boost in confidence because of his new fiancée, Tay-Tay. He thinks he can wear whatever he wants, and he tried out a suit. So, Jer, imagine a suit coat that you would wear,
Yes.
but then the bottom half is just cut-off shorts.
Oh, yeah.
I hope this never catches
That's
on.
cute.
I think this is a disgusting
Oh,
look.
no.
Jeremy, check out the computer right there.
Yeah, I
It's
saw
like
him yesterday. It's not a good.
With
It's
these
not a
clunky
good look.
shoes that are like normal dress shoes, I guess, but no socks, so
kinda
no
funny.
ankle socks, no
But
no.
these guys are known for showing up in these ridiculous outfits too. All these sports players,
Calm it down.
they show
I
up in the
know.
weirdest looking
I
outfits.
do not like
He
this.
looks like a schoolboy.
That's exactly what I
Kinda.
thought
Like he
too.
just
He
needs
looks like what Mick Jagger always wears when
Yes.
he's running around on his concerts. Like,
that's crazy looking.
it's not a good look. I know you can probably wear whatever you want because you're Travis Kelce, but Tay-Tay, if you're listening, which we know you are, you gotta be the one to tell him, are you gonna be going out?
He
in
literally
that?
looks like he's going to jump out on stage at an AC/DC concert.
That's.
and
I was
start
going to correct Josh. That's ACDC.
Sorry, ACDC.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that is not a good look.
No.
It's
It's
like
different.
that.
Hey,
And
did you see Taylor leaving the game though yesterday?
Dude.
How they brought out that wall?
I wanted to bring
it was
that
a
up
collapsible wall. They it's like an accordion. It opens up.
too. Is that new security
And
measures?
then I could be maybe because of the Charlie Kirk stuff going on and all that. But yeah, she hid behind a wall as they wheeled it down the stadium hallway.
The funniest
like,
part about that
what?
was if you watch the video, you see the paparazzi and you hear a bunch of the women paparazzi there or whatever they are, people wanting to take pictures. I don't know if it was fans or paparazzi, but they go, are they bringing out a wall? We're not going to be able to see her. We're not going to be able to see. And they were so upset that they weren't going to be able to see what she was wearing and all that stuff. But it's right. They bring out this wall with wheels, and as she walks along, they just wheel the wall with her.
She's embarrassed because the team keeps losing.
I mean, there's that.
0-2.
That's
They
why.
go 0-3. She's calling off the...
Taylor, do
I
you
know.
think they're
Wedding.
losing because of you? She doesn't want all that.
I get it. I mean, I get it.
That's when you know you've really made it, is when they bring out a wall that you
I
can
know.
walk behind. My God. All right,
was
Katie, what's the
crazy.
local stuff?
Okay, well, we talked about him already, but there was a funny guy at Ball Arena this weekend. I heard Nate Bargatze, before he was hosting the Emmys, he was at the arena and he set a record. He sold the most tickets for a single comedy performance at Ball Arena ever.
3 nights, right?
Yeah, he was there for 3 nights, but everybody who went to that show said their face hurt from smiling so much. Like
My cheeks hurt. Yeah.
Yeah, Josh, you went. You
Seriously.
said it was
It
fabulous.
was amazing. I wish
so
I could
good.
have. I wish you guys could have gone. Like, because he is exactly, Jeremy, your age.
Yeah.
And so
He's very relatable to me.
dude. Everything he said, I was like, Jeremy would have loved this.
Yep.
Jeremy would have loved this.
Aw.
So next time he
That's
comes
why
to
I
town,
love
man,
him.
you got to go. Seriously,
Yeah.
he was really
Guy.
good. Really, 90 minutes of straight laughter.
That is awesome.
Hilarious.
3 nights in a row, too. I mean, like,
Yeah.
imagine doing that.
Put on
Yeah.
a
The
show,
same
man.
jokes.
And then the Emmys, imagine that. You're doing 3 sold out shows at Ball Arena and then you're
Yeah.
hosting the Emmys. Like,
you got to strike
what
while
is
the old iron's
life?
hot for this guy. I think he's the highest paid comedian right now.
Right now he is, and you're big. And when he did his northeastern leg of the tour, Jimmy Fallon was his opening act.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
His
insane.
Opening
He's big time.
act.
Yeah,
like,
that's a big deal.
And his
That's
backstory is
crazy.
still so fascinating that he was a meter reader.
Yeah.
He
I
was
know.
a meter meter reader and just started doing comedy on the side, and look at him now.
Crazy.
Funny
Crazy.
dude. More Emmys news really here in a local tie-in with Smoky Hill High School grad Bowen Yang. He is also an SNL, favorite. He's my favorite on the show right now. I absolutely adore him. And for the fourth time, he was nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series. So that nomination for Bowen Yang sees him break the record for the most nominated male Asian performer in Emmys history.
Wow.
So, and it's actually his fifth nomination in that category because he was nominated for Outstanding Writer for a variety series back in 2019. Because if you know, before he made it as a cast member on SNL, he was a writer for 1 year, but they were like, this dude's hilarious.
funny.
And he's just got so much presence. So they made him a cast member after just 1 year of writing on the show. I mean, this guy has
Colorado
the biggest
legend.
star
I
attached
love
to
it.
him, and I love him so much.
That's
so
awesome.
look for a lot more from Bowen Yang. We talked about Guanella Pass already and how they were going to start implementing some kind of stuff up there for people who were leaf peeping because it's just too much. Like they talk about how in these little windy mountain passes, Jer, we have some audio from somebody talking about how many vehicles pass on these winding 2-lane roads and how they're just not built for it. Yeah.
So they parked the tow truck on the side
They
of the
do.
road.
They park, and
Not-
there's signs everywhere. I mean, this is such a big
Ironic.
story right now. Well, because people, if in every year's past, you could go up into the high country and park your vehicle on the
Yeah.
side of the road, and it was fine. And it is not the case anymore. Like people were saying, they went up this past weekend and they saw 6 vehicles, emergency vehicles, just driving around to intimidate people. Like, no,
Yeah.
we're out here. We're seeing if you park right or not, and we will tow your vehicle. Anybody who hikes, that would be the worst feeling ever. You just hiked for
Yeah.
6 miles and now you get back to where you think your car is and it's not there. What? It's like you don't have any kind of reception. What
New
do
type
you
of hiking.
do?
Hitchhiking.
Oh my
There you
gosh,
go.
you're going to be hitchhiking
Yeah.
before you know
Yeah.
it. But it's just like,
That would suck. I mean, you walk down there and your
Ridiculous.
car's gone, I'd freak out. I'd
Yes.
be like, what do we do?
so they're just trying to get the word out that if you're going to be up there peeping the leaves, just make sure you're doing it the right way.
Unless you got a crappy car you're trying to unload and get rid of, go park it up there.
It's still
Free-
going to cost you
free
money.
Just saying.
takeaway.
You know, you
Yeah,
can
let 'em take
recycle
it.
that and
Nah.
make money.
Just don't go pick it up.
Or you can recycle that car and make
Take
money.
your clunker up there, park it, and
Don't park
Wait,
your
can
car.
you choose just to not
No.
pick your car up?
I think so.
No, you don't.
It'll
do
go to
that.
auction.
It'll go to auction. Oh my gosh, what an easy way to
But
get rid of
still, you.
Should I not have
Again,
said that?
That is a silly thing to
That's
do.
hilarious.
You
I
could
think it's
donate
great.
your car. You could recycle it and make money. Why
Katie,
would you
no
go
one's
put it
gonna
on
do that.
Katie,
Guanella
I'm just
Pass?
joking.
No one's
Katie,
gonna
this
do
is
that.
all
Well,
just
don't
for
say it
funs
then.
and laughs.
My
Don't you-
goodness.
Just being silly, Katie
You
Cat.
be careful with that
be
microphone,
silly.
Jeremy. Be nice.
No, but really, if you got a
Okay.
clunker.
No. And just one more story because
What?
this is a big deal as the New York Times named Denver as one of the best restaurant cities in the country. One
way.
out of 5. They put out a list of the 5 best restaurant cities. Now, this is outside of the huge metropolitan areas. So they're not talking New York, Miami, Los Angeles, but they did name Denver along with San Diego, San Antonio, Portland, Oregon, and Minneapolis, Minnesota, as well as St. Paul, because they're the twin cities there. But they said that Denver alone, their economic growth over the past decade and hip new neighborhoods filled with young people have helped develop the city's dining scene. And they actually said in particular, the Mexican food is really compelling here right now.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
Good.
I would have to agree, but shout
What
out to
restaurants in
Denver.
particular?
Well, you remember, like they actually, the Michelin star was
Oh, yeah.
awarded, and the New York Times again named 50 best restaurants in the
Whoa.
country. 2 of them were right here in Colorado. One in Denver, being Alma Fonda Fina. So that one in Cherry Creek has already made the best restaurant list, and now Denver as a whole making
Would
the
you look at
best
that?
restaurant
Love
city.
it.
We
I
love
know.
eating, don't we?
I do.
Yeah, you do.
I do. So
Katie, thank you for all that.
I loved this list. You're very welcome.
I got more work for you. Here you go.
Oh. I like this one. Anyway, this is good work for me because it is time to clock in for your shot to win your share of $10,000 cash. We want you to work for Mix 100, and all you have to do is text this hour's job code to 303-691-1MIX. It's going to add another $25 to your potential jackpot. So this hour's jackpot cash code is cash.
Oh, okay.
That's an easy one, too.
C-A-S-H,
Like
cash.
cash me
Josh.
outside?
Like cash money.
Cash me outside.
CASH cash is your job code for the 7 a.m. hour. Just text that in 303-691-1649 and keep listening to grow your potential weekly wage jackpot.
Good luck, everybody.
With Mix
We've got
100.
another fun version of Fast Five coming up here at 7:30. We got a prize attached to that, too. Up for grabs today, a 4-pack of tickets to the Mix 100 Monster Bash at Anderson Farms, plus a VIP tour of Terror in the Corn. That'll be a fun little family outing. That is up for grabs, 7:30. When you play Fast Five today, that's that same number, too, to play. 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. That'll be coming up next with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Here's traffic. Denver's best music, Mix 100. Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. We'll be doing Fast Five coming up here at 7:30, so stick around for that. Right now, down the dial, Queasy is.
I was like, why are
Queasy.
you hurting us today?
What's going on?
Queasy 101 is freaking out right now. Oh my God, we're not time to start Christmas music. Ah! Do you guys want the lyrics one?
Kind of.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm not ready.
Hey, the
though.
mountain's got
You're not
their
ready?
first snow today.
I'll tell you who's ready is Costco. Big
gosh.
news story floating around today because people are all butthurt at Costco right now because if you go wandering in there, they've got all their Christmas displays set up. I will tell you, I was at a Costco and I gotta shut this crap up. I was at a
Thank you.
Costco and Sam's this weekend, and both of them had their Christmas displays up. They had lights out. They had yard pieces, you know. They had a couple really cute snowmen that would look pretty good in my front yard. But anyway, people are freaking out because it's not even technically fall yet.
Yeah, but it's a Burr month. I mean, we're getting close. I'm not mad about stores putting the stuff out.
Yeah.
We're skipping over the pumpkins and turkey.
I mean, yeah, we haven't even got
No,
to
those
the
were in
Halloween.
stores in July.
Yeah,
nutty?
I guess it's just, but these are for the over planners, and I can appreciate that because, as I reach the holiday season, looking towards Christmas and whatnot, just buying presents for people, I've got to start it now just so I'm ready by the time Christmas comes. So
song
I'm
got
not
me
mad
hyped.
at them. Yeah,
I'm
I'm
excited.
You're not mad at it?
I'm not mad at
No.
them for getting going early,
I'm not
but
mad at
the
it either.
music
I don't
I can
care.
hold off on.
You don't like that?
I'm not ready for that. Oh, gosh. And
She's going to be falling out soon.
I love Mariah. You know I love Mariah. I'm
Oh,
not
God.
ready.
I'm not ready either.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, I'm ready for Fast Five, though.
Holly Jolly, no.
We'll dive into that in about 2.5 minutes with Jeremy, Katy, Josh. You're on Mix. Merry Christmas. Denver's best music, Mix 100, Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. We're going to dive into Fast Five here in just a second, but I think I speak for all three of us. Thank you so much for coming out to our happy hour last Friday. Incredible turnout, some really, really great listeners. We've had a packed house.
It
Didn't we,
was
Katy?
incredible.
It was incredible.
I just have to give a shout out to all the kiddos who came because
Yeah.
they just made my whole night biggest smile on my face. Shout out to Orion. I believe we got to meet Leo, Annabelle, Isabel, a lot of bells.
Jingle bells,
fun. It was
sleigh bells.
Fun.
Speaking of Leo, we actually came in this morning to a message from Leo. Listen to this.
Oh, he's so cute.
We're like, oh, that's so cute. So cute.
Oh.
So again, thank you to everybody that came out to the lake house on Friday night. If you want to see pictures of the event, we did post them on our social sites, Jeremy, Katy, Josh, on Facebook and Instagram. We'll do another one soon. Right now, though, Fast Five time. Let's go! Pick up your phone and give us a call. Let's have some fun on a Monday. We call it Fast Five. 303-691-1-MIX. 303-691-1649 will get you here in the studios. As always, we love our newbies. If you've never played before, give us a jingle. And if you played about 40 times, maybe kick back today just a little bit so some new folks can get through. It's a very popular feature. 303-691-1649. Here's how it works. We'll get you on the air. We'll get to know you, find out what you did over the weekend. And then I will toss a category at you and start a 10-second timer. And within those 10 seconds, you've got to give me 5 things that have to do with that category. Give us some examples, Katy.
You have asked for 5 well-known composers, Jeremy. You've also asked
Dun, dun,
for
dun, dun.
Yes, 5 things you can find in your laundry room, dirty drawers maybe in there. 5 influencers on TikTok, and I believe the one that won it last week, Felicia, bye girl. 5 Colorado reservoirs won it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
She knew her bodies of water,
She
didn't
did.
she?
She sure did. Expert.
She really did. Hey, listen, if you're calling in and you get placed on hold, don't hang up, as I see many of you are doing. We're putting you on hold. Josh is trying to quickly work through all of these calls, and we'll get you set up. At 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649. Now, we are awfully kind to our listeners because if we get a winner, well, when we get a winner of Fast Five, we got an awesome prize for you.
Getting the hookup with Mix 100's Monster Bash. Josh and I are actually going to be out at Anderson Farms, not this Saturday, but next Saturday. And you get to come hang out with us. How exciting. Yes, that's a good time right there.
Is that the prize?
I think so, right? Isn't that it?
Yes, and you get VIP passes to Terror in the Corn as
there's
well.
that too. Yes.
It's all right, Katy. I got your back.
Hanging out with us is a surprise. I thought that was it.
Go
Come
out there and
on.
squeeze some pumpkins at Anderson Farms.
Have some fun.
It's actually a great place. I've been out there the past 7-8 years doing stuff with them, and it is a fun event.
Oh, and we get to roast
very
s'mores along the campfire
very
together.
fall.
It is a time, let me tell you.
Be a fun night. So if you think you want to win that, try to play Fast Five, 303-691-1-MIX, 303-691-1649 will get you here in the studio. Who do we got? We got Amanda. Hi, Amanda.
Good morning.
Good morning. What'd you do over this weekend? Anything good?
Some Halloween shopping, but mostly just lazy relaxing.
Just being lazy?
Yeah.
What does Halloween shopping entail? Was it decorations or candy or what?
Costumes?
Decorations and costumes.
Ooh.
More like our annual home decor shopping.
Nice. You know what? It's funny. We bought what we were going to be handing out to the kids this weekend. And a little pro tip, a big box of fruit snacks from Sam's Club.
So smart.
It's $10 for the box. You get a buttload of them, and it's cheaper than candy.
That is so smart.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. Halloween expert right here. Right here,
You've done
Katy.
this before.
Yeah. And it's nice, too, because I also love fruit snacks, so I can eat the little packages while I'm handing them out.
How many of those get to you?
Because I
before they
hate
get
my
to the
body.
Kids.
And I love artificial dye. So it's going to be a good Halloween. All right, Amanda, are you ready to play Fast Five with us?
Yes.
All right. No cheating, no help.
Okay.
What do I feel like you're going to cheat? In 10 seconds, please give me 5 movies starring Alec Baldwin. Go.
Oh. Not knowing this. No.
No, don't cheat.
Beetlejuice.
That's right.
That's all I could
Cat
think
in
of.
the Hat, Boss Baby. It's Complicated is one of the best movies
Oh,
he's
that's
ever done.
such a good movie.
And that Rust movie, where
Yeah.
he made the news with that one.
Yeah.
Amanda, you have a great Monday. It was nice talking to you.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. Bye. Oh, Sheila. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
Well, we're super dopes. How are you?
We're doing great, thank you.
What's going on? Did you do anything good this weekend?
Our daughters were in a skating competition, and we were in Steamboat for a couple of soccer games. So busy.
You were busy.
Oh, I love Steamboat. Did you get up
Do
to
you?
the lake or the falls or anything, or just soccer this time around?
Just soccer this time around. Maybe next time.
Still beautiful just to drive up there, right? It's worth the drive.
Yeah,
So
it's a
pretty.
fun little town.
It is a fun little town. Did she do good in the soccer game? Did she use her hands?
No hands were used.
hands.
Okay, good. Don't want to get handsy during that
Oh,
game.
it's funny.
Just all strategy.
Oh, very good. All right, it's hard to hear you. Are you on some sort of Bluetooth or speakerphone?
I'm on a speakerphone.
Yeah, I
but
want to
can
make
you
sure
up.
I hear you. You want to zip off that really quick? Can you?
I'm trying. All right, how's that?
I don't think you did
Nope.
anything. We'll give it a shot.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go, Sheila. In 10 seconds, please give me 5 of the original 13 colonies. Go.
5 of the original 13
No
colonies. Pennsylvania, New York,
Uh-oh.
North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia.
Wow. Are you from the East Coast? Are you there?
Sorry?
Are you from the East
I'm
Coast?
here? I am not. I'm from Canada.
Oh, wait, whoa, and I'm
That's why
impressed.
you know. You're super smart.
That's why you know, because you're from Canada.
Canadians are super smart. It's well known,
Well,
Jeremy.
you got
Come
it,
on.
girlfriend.
Yay!
You zipped right through those.
Sheila.
Somebody
you
paid
did
attention in
it.
history class.
Good job.
I got it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Woo!
That's amazing.
Oh, that's fantastic. All right, Sheila, I'm going to throw you on hold, and Josh is going to come back and tell you how to get up onto Anderson Farms, all right?
All right. Thank you.
You bet. Hold on. Here's Leo. Hi, Leo.
Hello.
Hello. It's Leo.
Hi, Leo.
Hi.
Hi.
It was so great meeting you on Friday. Like, your smile, you just have the best smile, Leo. Thank you for coming out.
You're welcome. It was fun meeting you guys.
Wasn't it, though? You're so
Yeah.
sweet. What did you like the best about meeting us?
Getting to see you, I guess, since I've never got to.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Did we look like what you thought we would look like?
No.
No.
No. What did you think Katy was going to look like?
A bit taller with white hair.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What did you think Josh was going to look like? A bit taller?
I don't know what Josh would look
I
like.
don't know. What do you
No.
think me? What do you think I would look like? Jeremy?
I don't know, really.
You
don't
can
know.
say you
That's
thought he
all
was
right.
going to be fatter, huh?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, Leo, that's not nice. Don't listen
I
to the
know.
crazy
No,
lady
he
over here,
says-
Leo.
He says no.
Well, it was very nice meeting you and your family. We appreciate you listening. Have a good Monday, okay?
Okay, bye.
Okay,
All right, bye. Have a good day at school.
All right, I'll do one more. Hi, Rod. Welcome to the show. Cute, right?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, buddy. You made the effort to call in. We want to say hi to you. How was your weekend?
It was good, thank you. I had my daughter Zariah had a volleyball game, and my daughter Savannah had a soccer game, and celebrated my wife Mina's birthday.
Hey, right on. What'd you get her for her birthday?
We went out to dinner, and we're going to go horseback riding after we can find a free weekend.
Oh, that's nice of you. That's a really good gift, actually. Get on a stinky horse. That's nice. Well, buddy, you didn't get the chance to play Fast Five, but good news is we'll do it again tomorrow morning at 7:30. All right, bud?
Sweet, sounds good, thank you.
Later, Gator.
Bye.
Bye, all the kids.
It's so cute.
There you go, guys. That's how it's done. She nailed it. What did we do today? 2?
Yeah, just 2. Just Amanda and Sheila getting in with the win.
Not too shabby.
Yeah.
All right, more Anderson Farms tickets up for grabs tomorrow with Fast Five. Stick around. Coming up right around 8 o'clock today, we are going to be calling our latest Cash Clock winner. I have a name. So if you get a phone call from a random weird number here in a little bit, make sure you pick it up because it could be us with a big fat check for you. That'll be coming up around 8 o'clock with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. Here's traffic. Hey, it's Denver's best music. We are Mix 100 with the Colorado Broadcasters Association Morning Show and Radio Station Personalities of the Year. It's a very prestigious award. They gave it to us, Jeremy, Katy, Josh. Mix 100 is also your home for the Mix 100 Cash Clock, where we are giving away $10,000 on this radio station. I know people right now are like, hey, how do I get a piece of that action? Katy, tell everybody.
Well, it's very easy because essentially you are working for Mix 100. So get up and start working. All you have to do is text our job codes that we're throwing out. So we'll do another one around 8:10. You have to text it back to 303-6911-MIX, and then that adds another $25 to your potential jackpot. So it's that easy. You could even score a $1,000 bonus when you text in 10 job codes. You only get that once, but you can build that money, and then we award one lucky winner a paycheck every week. I believe we're doing that now, right, Chair?
No, we are not, but we will when we come back.
That sounds great then.
Definitely we'll do that when we come back.
Same page.
Okay,
Same page.
let's do that.
It's all right.
Let's do that.
We should just flip sides. You can run the show. It's all good.
No, maybe I was getting a little ahead of the game.
Yeah,
but-
you know, you really
So
would.
I just
the
get
time.
excited. We're giving away money.
We have clocks everywhere,
It's
actually.
all right. Yeah, it's
What
not
time
even
is
8
it?
o'clock yet.
Oh, that's
all right.
why.
Yeah, there's right now I see 1, 2, 3, 4 clocks.
She has one
Oh, and 5.
I
And your
do.
phone's right there. 6
There's
clocks.
lots of clocks. I didn't
Yeah,
look. I was just excited.
yeah. It's all right.
It's
So,
pure
uh,
adrenaline driving that announcement.
So if you've been
Don't you
listening and
know?
paying attention, I said that we'd probably be doing that right around 8 o'clock, and it's
Oh,
7:55.
There
That's
you go.
okay.
We're almost there.
So listen, just a heads up. Here in a couple minutes, if you get a phone call that you don't recognize the number, I would answer it anyway.
Yeah.
It could be us. It could be Mix 100 giving you a call to give you a big fat check, because I got a name and a phone number sitting in front of me. And we'll be doing that next. Are you okay with that, Katy?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Happy Monday from Jeremy, Katy, and Josh at Denver's Mix 100. A big old thank you again to everybody that came out to our happy hour on Friday night. Killer crowd.
Yes.
Big thank you to the Lake House for letting us park it there. We were there for over 2 hours. I mean, it was just nonstop people.
Yeah, I think Josh closed the place down, actually.
Did.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I mean, I kept talking
He was drunk,
to
though.
people. And, yeah, he
Wasted.
I kept
You
talking
know?
to people, and they were sticking around eating food, and so I just kind of made my way around the tables,
There
and they
you
were
go.
so nice.
I heard you're dancing on the tables, too.
Uh-huh.
So.
Well, like I
Josh
said,
had a little
hammered, so.
too much to drink, you guys. No, but really, thank you to everybody that came out. We will try to do another happy hour here in the next couple months, but all the pictures can be found on our Facebook page and Instagram, Jeremy, Katy, Josh, on both of those. Well, it is time to take care of some business. We got this big Mix 100 cash clock that we've been doing where you can score your share of $10,000 that this radio station is giving away. And how it works is we take everybody from the previous week and compile them on Friday. Our promotions department goes in there and randomly pulls a name, and then we get to call them on Monday morning. And I have Melanie on the line. Hi, Melanie.
Hi.
Good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Do you have any idea why we're calling you right now?
Well, maybe just because you're calling people that might have won.
Maybe. Maybe. Would you like to be our winner today?
Oh my God, I would love to be the winner.
Well, Melanie, I'm looking at the sheet our promotions department gave us. You have texted in your job code 37 times.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Melanie.
You be listening, girl.
You've been working.
So I did a little beep boop pop boop dee doop math on that. 37 times $25 is $925. And because you did it at least 10 times, we're giving you that $1,000 bonus.
Oh,
So
my gosh.
guess what,
Oh,
girlfriend?
my God.
We are going to cut you a check for $1,925.
I'm so excited.
Isn't that fantastic?
That's awesome.
We cannot thank you enough
Thank you.
for listening so much and texting in 37 times.
That's a lot.
Wow.
Your thumbs must hurt.
What do you do with your life? I mean, you just got to be sitting there with Mix 100 on all the time.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's all there is to do.
We
love
love
that.
that you listen. Thank you,
Fantastic.
Melanie.
That's really good. I did the math on that, the 1925, and you can get roughly 385 Chick-fil-A sandwiches.
Ooh. Look at that.
Yeah, spicy.
That's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's
cheddar.
great.
A lot of cheddar. Have you even thought about what you would be spending this money on?
I just bought a new car, so there's that.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you
okay.
go.
Kind of maybe recoup a little cash,
Yeah.
or you got some gas money for a while.
Yeah.
Well, that's great, Melanie. Well, a big old congratulations to you, and again, thank you for listening so much and texting in so many times. You're a rock star.
Thank you. You too.
Well, I know, right?
Yeah. You're the best.
No, you're the best. You're the best. Melanie, I'm going to throw
You
you.
are.
I'm going to throw you on hold. Josh is going to come back and tell you how you get some of that money. Okay?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, what a sweetheart she is.
That's amazing.
That is amazing.
37 times she texted and she got that amount of cash. I mean, that's not a bad paycheck for just listening to your favorite radio
Look
station,
at that.
Jer.
That's how it's done.
It's amazing.
We will be dropping another cash code here at 8:10. We'll start the process all over again. Keep listening, guys. The more cash you could potentially add to that big old paycheck, just like Melanie here at Denver's Mix 100. I do believe it is time for Drew's Daily Dad Joke. Hi. Tell me right now.
Oh, no. That's so good. You know what? I just loved meeting Drew so much at our happy hour. And
Yeah.
we found out that he has taken his Drew's Daily Dad Joke and brought it into his school life. He did a presentation about Drew's Daily Dad Joke and told his whole class about it and even played part of the audio. And I guess everybody was just like, really, really impressed with what he's doing. So
Yeah.
way to go, Drew.
We got to meet him for the first time at our happy hour, and I love that he threw on a mixed shirt and some sunglasses, and he was like owning that place. He was owning
Well,
it.
I love how people were literally chanting his name. Like when they found out Drew was there, like
Drew,
we did. It was like a rousing,
was
chanting
nutty.
of Drew's
It
name.
was
The whole
JKJD
restaurant.
show.
It was so
The
good.
whole
so good.
restaurant was chanting his name. Imagine that as an 11-year-old boy. What would you do with yourself?
Cloud nine,
Holy
cloud
moly.
nine. All right, so I want to talk about what Katy was going off about off the air. I was standing in the studio with her, and she's like, "Oh my God, I gotta show you something that happened to me this weekend." Tell everybody what happened and why you're being like so crazy about this.
Okay, so again, everybody knows like I love to get out into nature and hike and be one with the trees, but there's a level of respect you have to have if you're out there with Mother Nature, right? And with the waterfall specifically, like you have to be respectful of the waterfall and what its purpose is. So when I went to Colorado Springs this weekend, Helen Hunt Falls is one of the falls that I love to go to. It is not named after the Mad About You actress, if you're wondering. Apparently, there's a famous author also named Helen Hunt, so that's where the falls gets their name. But while I was there, you can walk straight up to this waterfall. It's one of the few that it's very accessible, but you're not supposed to go into it because there are signs everywhere that are like, this is part of the city of Colorado Springs, property. Like, do not go into the water. We use it for the city's, water purposes. So they filter it, and you're not supposed to walk out into it. You're not supposed to put your, get into it. There are waterfalls that you can go and prance around in and
Splash
be
around,
one with
yeah.
it. This is not one of those waterfalls, and
So,
there are
so what I'm
signs
gathering,
everywhere
what
that
I'm
tell
gathering
you.
is you're not supposed to be in the water.
No, you're not supposed
Okay.
to be in the water. They have
FBI
a
agent
trail that let you walk right up to it. You can gaze up into this waterfall like it is from me to you, Josh. We're just talking a couple feet. So you get to be that close to the waterfall. Just don't touch it. You're going to ruin it for everybody.
So what happened?
So we get to the waterfall, and I approach it, and all of a sudden I see people like in the rocks. Like, we're talking the base of the falls right there. There are people sitting on top of the rock, and immediately
Didn't they
I'm
see
like,
these signs?
But are they in the
you're
water?
not supposed to do that. They're sitting on the rock, so they had to get in the water to get to that rock.
It
They
looked like
didn't
there were
float
some
to that
stepping
rock.
stones
No,
there.
there's no step. You have to be in that water to get to that rock.
There.
Like, you can't.
So Katy showed me the video. She
avoid
took a video
the
of
wa-
these
I did.
two,
Well,
and
'cause here's the thing. I
they were
didn't-
truly 2 steps off the path, both sitting on big rocks.
You're not supposed
Probably
to do that.
200 feet from the. I mean, more than that.
You're not supposed to do that,
2,000
Jeremy.
feet from the waterfall. They weren't even close to the waterfall. They were sitting on 2 big rocks.
2,000 feet.
They were
No,
miles
stop
away
it.
from that waterfall.
Stop it.
Miles.
They were, I will, no.
And they're sitting there in love.
No, okay, so they were doing their engagement pictures.
Yep.
First of all, this isn't even like, I've never seen a waterfall. I can't stop myself. I have
was
to
a
go
beautiful
to
backdrop.
it. This is, let's go sit on that rock, even though we're not supposed to, and take some pictures for the gram. Then here's why it makes me mad, is when people start doing this, then they're going to close it down. Do you know they closed down Rainbow Falls because people didn't respect what you were supposed to do
They
there?
were being very respectful.
No,
they were on the
they
rocks. Their
weren't.
feet weren't even touching the water.
They
know
weren't.
this.
I saw
Their
your video.
Pants were dry.
No,
I
they
saw
had
your
to-
video.
They had to get to that rock. You are not supposed to walk
Katy.
in these rocks. I've been to this waterfall 100 times, Jeremy. That is not me exaggerating at
That is-
all.
this-
a waterfall?
Never. You
are
Yes, you
so
have. You
overreacting.
almost fell off the waterfall because you
no,
trespassed.
I broke
You didn't
into the
listen.
waterfall.
Yeah, you didn't
God.
listen.
But I didn't mess with the waterfall. I just
They
went
weren't
to go
messing
see
with
it.
the waterfall.
And
They
the
were
reason
on
I
rocks.
couldn't- The reason I couldn't see it is because people had broke the rules before and got it closed down.
You broke the rules doing it.
after it was closed down. And that's not what we're talking about here,
I'm just
Josh.
saying you're mad about people breaking the
Fish
rules.
pee in it,
and you
deer
broke the rules.
prance in it. You can't be complaining that it's for the drinking water. You got animals dying in the water probably and floating downstream.
And that's fine,
That's what
because that's
filters are
nature.
for.
They were
That's
fine.
nature. Your grubby little Crocs don't belong in the
They
waterfall.
were not even touching the water.
Yes,
they were sitting on the
How
rocks.
did they get there? Did they float to that
I saw
rock, Jeremy?
They
Stones.
could
It looked
step
like a
from
walking
rock to
path.
rock
Yes.
to
No.
rock to rock and sit
Yes.
down in that
Guess
video.
what happens to that rock? Water goes on top of it. You're not supposed to go into the rocks. There
I
are
feel like they
signs
were gonna be
everywhere
beautiful
that say
pictures.
you cannot go into this waterfall. You cannot go on the rocks. There are signs everywhere
so listen,
that say
when
it.
I see
These
that-
people were doing what they weren't supposed to do, and and that's going to ruin it for everybody
When I see
else.
those signs that you were showing me, like I think of going actually into the waterfall, like people getting out there and like in swimsuits and letting the waterfall hit them, and it's like cleaning them off, and everything that's on their body goes into the water.
No.
That's what I think of when you say don't go into the waterfall.
You don't chase waterfalls on the reg.
No,
do
but I'm
you?
familiar
I
with
do.
Colorado and running water.
No,
I'm familiar with it.
I'm a waterfall chaser, and what you don't know is you can't see from that picture. There is
I think it's a beautiful picture.
The whole bottom of that fall is like a river, and you are not supposed to walk into it. And that is exactly where they were at. I will tell you what I did, though.
Shallow,
I will
the water.
tell you what I did after I saw what they were trying to do. I made sure I photobombed every single video and picture that those people were taking for their engagement photos. Like you can see me
I'm not mad at that.
You can see me from on top the bridge. I'm like, hey y'all. Like,
I'm not mad at that
made
at
it
all.
my mission to ruin their pictures. So I just want you to know I did my part.
They're like, hey, we're gonna need some major Photoshop
exactly.
I was
in
gonna
these.
say though, with AI, you just touch
Yeah.
where you are and it disappears.
Can you get
so.
this
Psycho
crazy
girl.
lady out of our wedding engagement
I
pictures?
kind of wish I could do that
'Cause-
right now. You just touch her and she disappears.
And you can tell I'm like big mad too. I'm like
I want you to black out
Not
their
on my
faces.
watch.
I don't want you to post it. No, I don't want you to post it. So I was gonna have you like black out their faces and post it just so everyone can see how insane you're
No.
being right now.
No.
Insane.
I
Maybe
am
I'm
the
sorry.
waterfall
You're being
protector.
crazy.
Like,
All right, we got to do the cash clock. If anyone wants to sound off about this, 303-691-1 mix. I see
they're
lines
sounding off.
ringing already. Josh, you want to grab that? 303-691-1649 is Katy being cray cray.
well, I mean,
We'll see if we get calls. If not, we got other stuff to talk about. But here you go. You know I love you.
I know you
You
do.
crazy.
Oh my god.
You crazy, Katy, today.
You know what? I'm crazy about giving away money,
cra- Okay,
Jared.
let's do it.
Let's go for the cash clock. It's your chance to win your share of this $10,000 cash we've got to give away. So, like Melanie just did, scoring over just under $2,000. So just text this hour's job code to 303-691-1649, and this is going to add another $25 to your potential jackpot. So this hour's job code is
What?
coin.
All right.
Oh,
Like this.
Yes, like COIN. That is how you spell it. Text it in to 303-691-1MIX. It's 303-691-1649. And keep listening to grow your potential weekly wage jackpot. Your next code coming at you at about 9:10 with Mix 100.
Just make sure you're not standing underneath a waterfall if you're texting that in. Denver's best music. Happy Monday from Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, and Mix 100. So we were chatting about Katy overreacting about a couple of lovebirds sitting on a couple of rocks downstream from a waterfall, and she is insistent that you should not do that.
There's signs everywhere that say you can't.
You're ruining nature by doing that. These lovebirds getting the most beautiful pictures, not harming anything. Celeste and Amy wants to sound off. Here's Celeste. Hi, Celeste.
Hey, guys, can you hear me okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
Loud and clear. You sound lovely.
All right.
Woo.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, I just wanted to say I completely understand that feeling, and well, I would have to obviously see the video. I get it. I had a similar situation over the weekend. A video went viral. I guess there was someone training, like a boxer or something, and he was going down the Manitou incline with, like, weights on and all that. He had his hype man with him. And you're not supposed to go down the Manitou incline. It's so dangerous.
Yeah.
If you take a tumble, I mean, it's like bowling pins. You can knock out everyone else below you. So I totally understand your sentiments of, like, following the rules and all that, especially when it's an outdoor public space. And then also on the side note, I don't know, those people, I'm not familiar with that area of the falls, but it could have been dangerous. Maybe they could have slipped on a rock. I don't know, but I totally understand your feelings.
Yeah.
Celeste, I totally understand what you're saying with the Manitou incline. Don't do that. That is dangerous. You could kill somebody potentially.
Yes, and
you
there's
really,
the
really could.
whole back way that you walk down at a
it's the little
slant.
path.
Don't do that. Don't do
Yeah.
that. Celeste, you got to see the video of the waterfall, though. There ain't no slipping. There ain't no falling.
There
There's nothing
is,
going
too.
on. They
You-
tiptoed over two giant rocks and sat down and took a couple of pictures.
You are so underselling this.
The water's
like,
also like
It's-
a foot
no.
It's not even a
I
foot
still
deep.
understand the sentiment of wanting to follow the rules and other people to follow the rules because they're there for a reason. And call me a Karen. I know I sound like a Karen, but
No, you
like,
don't.
I get it. I get it. Follow the rules. It's not that hard.
Yes, and because that's the thing. If I went to this waterfall and it was shut down because somebody didn't follow the rules, that would make me so sad, and you would ruin it for everybody. So many people
Nobody's
come
falling down.
to this waterfall, and it's just like it's so sad to think that they're willing to ruin it for everyone just for the gram. That's all it is.
If you
Yes.
saw the setting, Celeste, the most beautiful engagement photos you probably will ever see.
Doesn't matter.
Really, really. Maybe you don't. Maybe they got a permit.
Also,
Maybe they got a permit. You know, maybe they got
I think it
permission.
also-
Go ahead, Celeste.
I think it also could be like mob mentality too, where, okay, if these people were doing this one minor thing, okay, whatever, get over it. Other people could see that and think, well, oh, they can do that. Why don't I go like full into this waterfall?
Yeah.
Because apparently no one else is following the rules.
Thank you. Exactly. There are too many people who just set the standard for, well, that sign doesn't mean anything, so now I'm going to shower in this waterfall. What then, Jer? What then? Got a loofah
There was
right
no
there at
showering
Helen
going
Hunt
on at all. There was no soap.
I'm just saying, get to
Celeste,
that.
Celeste, thank you for calling in and sounding off. We really appreciate you.
Thank you,
Thanks,
Celeste.
guys.
See you later. You be careful out there. All right, we got Amy. Hi, Amy.
Hey, first
Good.
of all, happy Monday. It was so nice seeing all of you guys on Friday night. Woo!
Oh, did you come out and see us?
Yeah, I did. Josh recognized me instantly, same with Katy, and like we all talked about dating and everything. It's, it's a crazy life out there.
It sure is.
But I'm so with you, Katy. Like if I were there and I would have seen that, I would have been pissed, and I would definitely photobomb them
Yeah.
for sure.
Yes.
Yeah, real mature, Katy.
I almost said something, Amy, and my friend who was with me was like, maybe we'll just get in their pictures. Maybe that'll give them a, tell them without having
I'm
to tell
down.
them. Yeah.
Katy
We gotta
just
go
doesn't
chase
like
some
people.
waterfalls together.
Amy, Katy just doesn't like people that are in love.
That's not
It's
fair.
I think
Love
that's what it is.
I give you props, Jeremy, and everything, but man, it's hard out there. So you got a good thing with
I get it.
Knick-Knack, so enjoy it and
Yeah.
treat her like a queen.
Yeah.
Oh, you know I do.
You don't want to be out here, Jeremy.
You
I
know
can't
I
imagine
do.
you
No,
on
you
online
don't.
dating. Can you imagine him on online dating, Amy?
Can you imagine me in a waterfall, Amy?
We don't want that. We don't want
Oh,
Jer's
my.
public
Wait.
profile.
Right? All right, I got to get back to prepping. We got nacho day today, guys. Have
Oh,
a great
all
day,
right.
and I'm
All right.
listening in.
Bye, Amy.
Bye.
Amy.
All right, that was
love you.
random. If anyone else wants to sound off about this, 303-691-1MIX, 303-691-1649. Was it okay for this couple to go tiptoeing through 2 inches of water to sit on 2 giant rocks to take engagement photos.
Again, that is not it, though.
I'm telling you, you should see the picture.
They walked into the middle of the river to sit on a rock and take the picture
They
in
looked
front
very
of
clean.
the waterfall.
Very clean people. They looked very courteous. A delightful couple. It was very, very romantic.
I think you are just completely underselling this. That is not it at all.
I think it was a beautiful moment between those two. And then there's Katy in the background going, ooga, booga, 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 booga.
You're such a butthead. No, they are literally
They made it to the
in
rocks
the
safe.
middle.
Okay.
Hold on.
All right. Here's
I'm
Robert.
making it okay.
Robert.
Hi, Jeremy. Hi, Katy. Hi, Josh.
Good morning.
Robert.
All right. Is Katy being a freak?
Yes.
No, Robert. You know, if you ever want to get back on my good side, homie, you better start agreeing with me.
I don't know, but here's the thing. I don't know if anybody mentioned it. I might have heard it on the radio. I don't know if it was Jay or someone, but what if they did get a permit? What if they did get permission from the city? What if they did all the legal things they had to do to get to there? Then it's fine. People are going to do it regardless. So one set of couple, someone could be doing it right now. And no one's going to do anything about it.
They looked very
People are
clean,
gonna do
Robert. They looked like they washed their feet and everything before they got into it.
Exactly. And
They have their
water,
shoes on.
Animals. Everything else that's going in that water that's so much worse than a human in there.
No.
Is in there already.
The animals are part of nature. That is part
So
of
are
nature.
human beings.
Not
Human
the
beings are
shoes.
part of nature.
Your Crocs aren't part of nature.
What
And
Katy isn't telling you, Robert, is that she went upstream and actually peed as well. So she had to take a pee break. She grabbed a tree and hunched over, and you know what? That's in the water now too.
That is not
Probably.
it. No. And here's the thing. Let me just also point out, this is like at 10 o'clock in the morning. We have so many people at this waterfall.
lighting.
If they did get a permit to do this, you would think it would be not on a Sunday at one of the busiest times. Like everyone saw them in there. Like the first caller said, like this just starts the chain of many people doing the same thing. And that's what makes it not okay.
It may have already started, though. That's the thing, is this may not be the first occasion. It could have already happened the day before and the day before and the day before, and no one's going to say anything about it.
Except Katy.
Well,
she sees you.
and here's the thing.
Katy.
I have been to this waterfall, Robert. I can't, this is not me over-exaggerating, at least 100 times. And I've never seen this. I've never seen people in the actual river.
Okay,
so that's
what's
why
the-
it shocked me.
What's the difference of? I saw a multitude of your pictures of you hiking around on the edge of the water.
Yeah.
Kicking gravel and rocks and who knows what into that water while you're and destroying things around the running water and letting all that fall into it. What's the difference?
So the pictures that you saw are on a different trail. This is at actual Helen Hunt Falls where they have signs up and everything that say, do not approach this water, do not mess with this water. Up on the Seven Bridges Trail, there are trails that bring you right down to the water
you don't
where
care
you
what
can
you
sit
dump
on
into
the
that
rocks.
water.
There are no signs that say you can't do that.
You know
Like
what's funny,
that's
Jared?
the thing is you can go do that over here, you just can't do that
I don't
here.
even think they're in the actual creek bed.
No, I told you,
They
it's like 2 inches
are.
of water. It's
No, they're
so
in the water.
shallow.
Looking
I'm
at the
telling
picture?
you, they are in the water.
Robert,
they are in it.
Thank you for having my back, buddy.
I got you, Jared.
All right, later, dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Let's do one more because I'm getting frustrated.
I know you are.
I'm getting really, really ticked off here. Hi, Nicole.
Hi.
Hi. So, are you with Katy? Do you hate people that are in love?
I'm with Katy.
Thank you.
Because I'm an environmental sciences student, and I am going to say I am 100% with Katy. It's not just about like disturbing the water, but it's safety also. Like I'm not extremely familiar with this exact waterfall, but there can be things like flash floods, unstable rocks. Like those rocks they're sitting on, they might shift and roll, and you don't know. I don't know.
They wouldn't, trust me.
these ones.
But they could. You are
No.
so right, Celeste. Like any of these things, water
It would
is
take an act of
unforgiving.
God.
Water is unforgiving, and I think people underestimate the power of water, and they don't respect it, and that's when we get accidents.
Yeah, and also I have to say, the last commenter saying, well, someone else did it, and all these other people could have done it. Just because one person did something wrong doesn't mean everybody should be doing it.
You sound like a parent, right? If your friends jumped off a bridge, would
Well,
you go
here's the
jump off a bridge?
We got a text, and I need to point this out because if you don't think this is possible, let's talk about Hanging Lake for a second and how that got closed down because people didn't respect what it takes to
They
go
trashed
and
it.
visit a beautiful place like that.
But these people were being very respectful.
No,
they were even dressed nice.
No,
They were
if you-
dressed nice.
If you're breaking the rules, you're not being respectful.
Thank you.
And the amount of water that they were in, Nicole, you could spill a glass of water on your kitchen floor and there would be more water there than what they were standing in. There's they were in no water. Josh, can you grab that?
Where is the limit then? Like, well, we could take just one more step in and it'd be okay, or one more step, but
I think for me, they could truly tiptoe on various rocks and get there. Like they weren't even in the water.
But it doesn't matter.
But you're disturbing the rocks. I
You
know.
are disturbing things. Like there's signs for a reason.
I'm just trying to play devil's advocate.
I know you are.
Nicole,
Did the sign specifically say no access, like danger, or just like do not swim here?
the sign I saw said no access except for people that are in love.
No, it doesn't. It says danger, no trespassing, do not get in the waterfall. Like these are the signs that are posted.
They
at
weren't
this
in the
specific
waterfall.
one.
Okay, they weren't in the waterfall.
And that's also not an area you're probably going to get a permit for either. Like, if you're going to get a permit to explore those waterfalls, it's for scientific purposes, most likely, not for just general use in photos.
Nicole, you have a cool job, it sounds like.
No, I'm a student.
Oh, you're a student. Okay, well, you're going to have a cool job.
Yeah.
You're very wise,
Hopefully.
and you are pretty much our most, the expert on this situation, actually.
Well, she's
so
a scientist.
You're going to be a scientist. So,
Very smart.
Nicole, thank you very much for calling in this morning. We appreciate you.
Oh, thanks for having me on.
Nicole.
All right, bye.
Look at that science on my side and everything.
How do you pronounce his name? Is it Yazin?
Yazan.
Hi, Yazan.
Hey, hi guys.
Hi, good buddy. So is Katie overreacting? You can get the final word on this.
As much as I love you, Jeremy, I would go with Katie this time.
Son of a-
Man, it's just too much, man. The people do so much dumb stuff to take a picture. They go on the top of the tip of a mountain. They go on the edge of God knows where. Just they fall, they die. I mean, it's not worth it, man. It's just like I don't know what's the effect on the environment itself, but I would still go with Katie, man. I love the fact that you just shoot down their pictures,
Hey, this is why we open up the phone lines. You can voice your
Yeah.
opinion. Absolutely.
Well,
so
and
that's great.
the thing, Gazan, like I definitely push it to the limit when it comes to safety. Like I take a lot of pictures that are kind of crazy, but I always respect the signs. If it is going to get a little nuts, I don't get too crazy if someone's not with me. Like I try and be smart when I'm out there chasing these waterfalls and exploring all these trails and whatnot. But it is when people are blatantly not respecting the rules that really gets me upset. Like they're going to ruin it for everybody.
Yazan, I can tell you with pretty much 100% certainty, though, that nobody was going to die in this situation.
Come on.
No.
It was.
How do you know? Have you been there?
Trust me,
Dude, the
just by
picture-
looking at the pictures, I can tell the only way somebody would die in this situation is if they choked on each other's tongue because they were making out so much.
Well, how about if she just slipped and hit her head?
Yeah.
You can do that inside a Walmart.
I know,
Yeah.
but you can
do
do
that
that on
anywhere.
a slippery rock. Your
Well,
chances are a lot
The
more.
rocks were dry.
No, it's just more chances in a waterfall, man.
Yes, there's way more.
She could have
chance.
slipped just on the trail, hiking, and gone down. I mean, I don't know. You got to see the pictures, but we're not going to post them.
No. No.
Again, I love you, Jeremy. I love you guys. As much as I wanted to go with you,
I know, buddy.
He's not.
It's all
I've
right.
been listening to you for a long time. This is the first time I get on the phone, but I would go with Katie still, man.
You can go with me
Thank
next
you.
time, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, I appreciate you listening for so long. That's very cool.
Thank you.
Thank you,
guys.
thank you, buddy. Have a good Monday.
Bye.
Good guy.
He's good.
Totally wrong though.
I
Good
like
guy,
this
though.
text though from Eric. Welcome to the new Mix 100 show, Jeremy, Karen, and Josh.
I
Oh,
know.
poor Karen
It's
over
still
here.
JKJ.
That's my favorite.
Oh yeah, it is.
It is.
Let's go.
Next to you by a waterfall, probably. We are Jeremy, Katy, and Josh, Denver's Mix 100. Thank you, as always, to all of our listeners who faithfully call in and text us every morning. This show is definitely powered by your comments. Even if we disagree, we can still be friends. See how that works? Isn't that nice how that works?
I love it.
We appreciate you guys so much. All right, coming up, the Mile High Hype Report. We'll get you updated on everything that is going on locally and nationally. Actually, this will give Katy a chance to yell at more people for ruining nature in a few seconds. And we will talk about Sydney Sweeney and that big, beautiful zit on her forehead last night. It's coming up with JKJ. Here's your traffic. Denver's best music mix 100. We are Jeremy, Katy, and Josh in the morning, and this is the radio station for the Mix 100 Cash Clock, where we are giving away $10,000 to all of our great local listeners, including Melanie this morning. We pulled her name. She was texting like crazy last week. She texted in 37 times.
My gosh.
Then she got that $1,000 bonus for texting in 10 times, which is a one-time thing. So we cut her a check this morning for $1,925 just for listening to the radio station, just for texting in those job codes. Like, it couldn't get any easier, Katy Cat.
No.
Tell everyone how it works.
I feel like Melanie's working harder than some people who actually work in this building.
Boom!
37 times?
Boom!
That's crazy. Just saying. And as she did, the more job codes you text us, the more money you could win. It is that easy. So just keep listening to grow your potential weekly wage jackpot. And we're going to throw out another job code at 9:10 today. So just more chances for you to win more money.
There you go. All the details can be found at mix100.com. We're going to be back in about 3 minutes and 20 seconds with your Mile High Hype with Jeremy, Katy, and Josh at Denver's Mix 100. Well, that Broncos game kind of sucked there at the end last night. I honestly tuned in probably for the last 25 seconds of that game. I was like, oh, the Broncos are on. Just to see what happened. And then, they kicked that field goal and he missed it. And then there was the penalty and then he got it. And that was the end of the game. And the Broncos lost. That is Jer on Sports.
Undefeated no more.
That's pretty much how it all went down.
You honestly really only caught the important part, so you're good, dude. You kind of didn't waste your day like the rest of us did.
I know.
Good
I was
for
busy
you.
doing things.
Good for you.
I was at pottery class. I did some paper mache.
Oh, what'd you make?
Some piñatas for these kids that I'm mentoring.
I was going to say, if you're just watching
Random.
kids, that's weird.
I'm mentoring
These kids that I took.
I made
You
piñatas
didn't
for
watch
their
the
birthday.
football game, and you did all these things.
I did that.
That's
There
funny.
was some volunteer work at an orphash I did. And
Good,
I
man.
just
What was
was
the
pretty
orphanage called?
I don't want. No, they
No.
don't need the publicity. I don't need
Right.
people showing up, Josh. But I'm helping a lot of people
You're
out
good,
instead of
you're a
watching
good dude.
football
You're a really good guy.
all day on Sunday. So I got other things.
You're a good guy.
I went and donated blood.
Oh.
What else is going on? Oh, I did sit down, though, and watch the Emmys, which made me LOL because Nate Bargatze was on there, and I think he did a pretty darn good job as host.
He's
you could
funny
tell he
dude.
was nervous, but he pulled it off. He pulled it off really well. I like the little shtick that he and his writers came up with the donation of $100,000 to the Boys and Girls Club. And if you go over in your speeches, they deduct money from the Boys and Girls Club. Here he is talking about it. He had a lot of laughs last night.
He's funny,
He did a
man.
good job.
Yeah.
He's just so dry.
Well, and his delivery is so good. I think that's a good part of his shtick is he just is so good at telling jokes. Like, it just makes you want to laugh. So,
Now, Katie, you were saying he broke some records here in town because he
did.
was in town.
Yeah. Like, he had 3 shows at Ball Arena this weekend, and the arena said that Bargatze's show sold the most tickets for a single comedy performance at Ball Arena ever. So
That's insane.
Jam-packed house. So, and I know a lot of people who went to at least one of the 3 shows. Josh, you were one of them, and you said it was just phenomenal. The whole 90 minutes, just laughed straight through.
My ribs were sore the next day from laughing so hard. It was crazy. And like you said, there was not an open seat in the house. It was a very impressive. And I can't imagine, because he has a small little circle stage that he just walks around so he can see everybody. And I can't imagine looking in the crowd of probably 22,000 people and trying to make them all laugh at once.
And it's
That's insane.
funny because, like, I've talked to comics before who say that, like, comedy clubs are set up the way that they are so that they can look at the audience, and so the laughters will kind of roll throughout it and come back towards them so they can feed off that energy.
crazy.
So I imagine in a place like Ball Arena that's so huge and open, it's got to be a little harder to complete that because you won't feel those laughs as much as you do in a smaller,
sure.
Good point.
spot.
Yeah.
So I think,
But he's a
like,
professional.
He's
Exactly.
hilarious, and I will go
Exactly.
see him probably every time he's here.
One of
He's
the
so good.
highest grossing comics right now. I think he's number 1. I was just looking up. Last year, he made his tour made $82 million, which
Jeez.
he probably gets a big
Jeez.
fat cut of
Probably
that.
him and Shane Gillis right now.
yeah.
Because really, like,
top
what's your
2.
overhead on that? His net worth is reported to be now over $40 million.
Good for him.
So, a dude that
Yes.
used to read meters and
I
just be a
know.
normal dad, a normal husband, and he's really, really exploded. So good for him. Speaking of the Emmys last night, what was with Jenna Ortega's outfit? Listen to me gossiping about her shirt. Did you see it? It was all jewels.
What about that fit,
It
though?
It
wasn't
was
a
all
shirt.
jewels. It
There was no shirt.
Yeah, it was just all big rhinestones and diamonds or whatever it was.
And looking at it, all I can think of is, ouch.
I know.
Like, right on
Like, how do you lean back in that?
You know?
It's
I mean,
pasties. Yeah. It's
Am I the only one who wants to try it on, though?
You look
Yes.
good on it. I think
really
you could pull
like
it
that.
off.
I
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I think I would.
I really do.
Like a full body one, though. Like, I want it.
Oh.
Jeez.
Little tiny diamond. Little tiny diamonds.
Full body. Full
Little
body.
tiny diamonds.
Sofia Vergara
Outside.
could not show up last night because I believe she had a sty in her eye.
She looks
Just
Poor
like
girl.
this guy.
Like, it's funny. We should put the pictures
Twinsies.
side by side of you that
Yes.
day and her because it is. I mean, you got the same color lipstick on and everything.
I know.
It's like twinsies.
Sometimes I like feeling fancy. I watched the Emmys until Sydney Sweeney came out to do her presentation.
Oh.
Because I think she is delightful.
She is very pretty.
But a lot of people were talking about her big zit.
Oh.
One big zit, actually, on her forehead. She had a big zit on it.
That's
very voluptuous
unfortunate.
zit.
A very
right there.
Was it bigger than any zit you've ever
It was
seen,
probably
Jeremy?
the biggest thing on her.
Just looked like it was going to pop.
I'm glad you're saying all this because I can't.
That
Jeremy's pervy.
It's so big.
Yeah, there was multiple shots of her like talking to people, going back and forth. And poor thing, like of all nights, right? You're dressed
Not
to
a
the
good time.
nines, and you got this giant horn coming out of the middle of your head.
Yeah,
But
because no makeup
whatever.
will help that dimension,
Yeah,
right?
whatever.
Like
It was
it's
the- It was the
coming
most-
right at you.
It's the most beautiful zit ever. I
So
got one more
pretty.
thing for you. Nintendo has confirmed that the next Mario film is going to be called the Super Mario Galaxy movie, scheduled for a release on April 3rd of 2026. So it'll be sneaking up on us in no time. All the people are coming back as the voices. Chris Pratt will be there, Jack Black, and Keegan-Michael Key
Yeah.
as Toad. All the biggies are coming back.
I can't wait. Like, how are they
love
going to
it.
top the song Peaches, though?
They really
Like,
can't.
they can't.
They
I mean,
can't,
that's
Katie.
the thing is it's like that movie just hit so many chords.
Made me so happy.
Yes, it did. I loved that movie.
What's the sports stuff?
Well, we're going to be talking about Mr. Travis Kelce because he made some headlines yesterday, and not because of his play. He is also seeming like he's very frustrated with the way the Chiefs' offense is going right now, which
Well, yeah.
makes sense. They're 0-2. He tried to rock a suit. It looked like the suit coat on top, and then he just wore some pants, some shorts with it.
Yeah.
And no ankle socks and dress shoes. And it just looked like part of the entire suit was missing. And I don't love it. And I think he's escalated to, in his mind, a rise in stardom so big that he can now wear whatever he wants. And I just don't think you should. I don't think you should do. I think some people can, and I think he is one of those people that should not. And that because he's now dating Taylor Swift, he can do whatever he wants. Which, side note, Taylor Swift is hilarious. Have you seen what she did at the game last night?
Oh, yeah, with the wall.
She she has a wall now that follows her, so you can't see her and her posse go along. And now no paparazzi or anybody can take pictures of her. Maybe she had a giant zit on her forehead, Jared.
Could have, yeah.
You know?
That might be it.
She doesn't want questions about why the team's doing so bad because everybody's going to blame her probably.
They are. They're going to.
Are they losing because of you, Taylor?
They give her credit when they win, so yeah, they're going to blame her when they lose.
Wow, the
And-
power
How
she
do we
holds.
get one
I
of those?
know.
How do we get one of those walls on wheels here?
Ooh, that we can leave the
Oh.
We
studio
can avoid
with.
all
like,
of our coworkers.
We just shuffle along,
Isn't that
pushing
great?
it.
And then you can make it like in a circle, and we can hide inside
We
it.
have the brick backdrop for our photos.
Yeah,
we should just
we should
take
just do
that,
that.
walk around with it. Yeah, like no
Yes.
pictures,
along.
no
Love it.
interviews. Sorry.
I like that. That's
Done.
good.
We need a couple interns to help us out.
Do it.
What's the local stuff?
Okay, well, more Emmy news because we have a local actor who's doing big things. Smoky Hill High School grad Bowen Yang. Yeah, he's on SNL. He's my favorite character on that show right now. And Emmy news because for the fourth time, he was nominated for Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Comedy Series for SNL. And that nomination sees him break the record for the most nominated male Asian performer in Emmy history. It's also his fifth nomination because he was nominated back in 2019 for Outstanding Writing for a variety series as well. And it's funny because Bowen Yang, he was born in Canada and then moved to Aurora when he was 9 years old. And he just like immersed himself in the theater life there at Smoky Hill High School. And actually in the yearbook, you go back and look at the year he graduated, he was voted most likely to be a character, a cast member on SNL.
That's so funny.
His life has been just, people have always wanted to see him succeed because the rumors and just the reputation he has is he's a good dude. He loves
Yeah, he's
Colorado,
hilarious,
and
too.
and he is so funny on that show. Like,
What's
if
funny
you-
about that, though, is there's so many people that have become famous like him. And,
Yeah.
and in their yearbook, they are voted to be most likely to be the famous one. I'm like, wow, it actually panned out
I
for
know,
them. Like,
it
I've seen
panned
that so
out.
many times, and I love that.
Here's the thing is he went to school not for theater, but he got his degree in chemistry. So he's
Oh, so
also
he's smart,
a
too.
smarty pants.
How about that?
Yeah, look at Bowen Yang doing big things from right here in Aurora. So yeah, I love him. Okay, so Park Hill Golf Course is about to be Park Hill Park. Did you hear about this? So
Yeah, I'm
it's going going to be the 4th largest park in Denver. I'm not sad because, like, I drive by Colorado Boulevard, and for years now, that whole golf course has been nothing but weeds and grass.
Yeah,
and they're going to make it pretty again. You know, like, it has been just, like, out of sorts for the last couple years. So the fact that they are making it the 4th largest park, only behind Sloan's Lake City Park and Wash Park, I mean, that's a really big deal. It's their biggest move in like 30 years or something like that. Like, this is the biggest thing that they've done for Denver Parks and Rec in a long time. So, have you know what I'm talking about there, right? Right off Colorado Park, like by the zoo.
I used to play that golf course. That's why I'm sad, selfishly.
Yeah, so they have just started getting that underway, revamping it, making it a big
cornhole
park.
area.
They're going to have all the stuff.
All right,
So, they're going to have walking paths and all kinds of stuff. So, I just thought that was a
snack
really
bar out there.
Yeah, why not? You could do a snack shack.
Let's put a snack shack out there next to the cornhole.
Some gushers.
Yes.
I'm in. Do you know there's gushers in the vending machine? I'm sorry. I know
Is there really?
It's completely off topic.
Are they grape or cherry?
You pay for that?
$2.25
for a pack of gushers.
For a pack of gushers.
There's
in our vending
6
machine.
in there.
Unbelievable.
I know. I know it's completely off topic, but
oh my goodness.
I love your passion for the gushers, though.
Love gushers.
I haven't had those since the 90s.
Oh my goodness.
Gushers are so good. They're my favorite fruit snack.
Mine too, Josh. Thank you. Okay, and speaking of food, New York Times has named Denver as one of the 5 best restaurant cities. So this is actually taking out of consideration the huge metropolitan areas. So they didn't consider New York, Miami, and
so we're like
LA.
1B.
But they looked at the cities that have had a huge influence in the last like decade or so in food. So they looked at us and San Diego and San Antonio, Portland, and Minneapolis/St. Paul. So those are the cities that they say are really making, a splash when it comes to the restaurant industry. So,
like a gusher.
Yay! Like a gusher. Okay, so they say Denver specifically. They said that Denver's economic growth over the past decade and the hip new neighborhoods that are filled with young people have helped develop the city's dining scene, and also the Mexican food here is really compelling right now outside of Mexican cuisine. They say that, if you're willing to drive to Parker, that they have the Paulette Bake Shop that we talked about. Remember the bakery that New York Times also recognized. So as you can see, Denver metro area, we got the grub. Yo.
It's pretty banging Applebee's around the area, too.
Jeremy.
Taco Bell
Chili's.
over here, speaking of Mexican
Nothing
food.
wrong with those places, but that's not what we're talking about here.
Oh, my bad.
Del Taco.
It's all good. I mean, don't discount Del Taco, but, you know.
What else you got? Tell me about the Lego store.
Okay, yeah. The 3rd Lego store in Colorado actually opened. This is a pretty big deal.
Where is it?
Let me get to it. Hang on one second.
Prepared.
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you wanted this story, but let's see. Where did I find?
Let's let her panic right
it's
now.
Here somewhere. It's here somewhere.
Let me kill the music
Lego
too.
store.
Makes it weird.
Oh my gosh!
really
Why
quiet.
would
Be
you
really
do
quiet.
this to me? Oh no! And of course, why can't I see Lego store in all of this? Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? I found it. Okay, there it is. Okay, the 3rd largest Lego store. You know where it is, Josh?
No.
It's at the Flatiron Crossing Mall in Broomfield.
That's so
Oh,
exciting.
all right. Well, we're out of time.
Oh, no. No, I have to tell you, it's over 2,000 square feet, and it features
wow.
brick specialists, hands-on play opportunity, interactive experiences,
Hands-on
and,
play.
quote, the widest range of Lego products ever.
All
end quote.
right.
That's
You're
awesome.
welcome.
I'm
That's
excited.
Katie, I'm glad you found that story.
It was
Kind of take it back. It wasn't that interesting.
Oh.
I thought you had more to it, but
It was for Josh. He loves
They
Lego.
built
sure
it out
does.
of Legos. They
He
built
sure
it out of
does.
Legos.
They have many exclusives, Josh.
bet
I
they
hope
do.
you're prepared
Yes.
now because you have more work to do.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You ready to work? Let's go.
There you go. Give it to us.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're just listening for this hour's job code, so you can text it in to 303-691-1649. That's going to add another $25 to your potential jackpot. Okay, so this hour's job code is Bill.
Bill?
Like Bill Nye the Science Guy.
He's a
just
good
a
guy.
Or that bill you have to pay.
All right.
Either way, it is spelled B-I-L-L.
Like what a duck has,
It's like
right?
Schoolhouse Rock.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
just a bill.
Yes,
Yeah, I'm
all the
only a bill.
bills.
There we go.
Yes, so BILL. Text that to 303-691-1649. And remember, the more money you could win, that happens, the more job codes that you text us. So keep texting them in. Your next one coming up at 10:10 with Big Rob. Rob on Mix 100.
Thank you for all that, Katie.
You're welcome.
Let's see if our traffic guy has more peanut butter in his mouth, shall we? Let's go. Oh, it's Aaron!
Hey, it's Aaron!
Aaron! Ooh. Yeah. Denver's best music. Mix 100. We're Jeremy, Katy, Josh in the morning. Mix 100. Big old congratulations again to Melanie. We cut her a check for $1,925.
Jeez.
She's our latest Mix 100 cash clock winner. Congratulations.
That's
to
all coming
her.
out of my paycheck, too, by the way.
Ooh, that's
Zing.
2 paychecks.
Good luck,
isn't it?
Melanie.
Like-
Zing.
I enjoy the money.
You're wondering, how do I score some of that cash? Well, all the details for the Mix 100 cash clock can be found at mix100.com. I love this story out this morning where they went out and surveyed like 2,000 plus Americans and asked them about dozens of kid-related things, whether or not that adults could do these things or if they are just strictly for kids. And the number one, I mean, we have this goofy radio debate every year, trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
81% agreed that it's mostly for kids, but you're going to always see those adults out there and the teenagers out trick-or-treating each and every year. But generally, that is something for kids.
Yeah.
Playing with dolls,
Jeremy.
Jared, what do you think about that?
they're action figures.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Be careful because number 6 on the list, Legos.
Yep.
Just for children.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Number 3, bumper bowling.
Oh.
I don't know. Like, you go out with some friends, have a few pitchers of beer, and put the bumpers down. That's a hell of a time
Is
at
it
the
a
bowling
good time
alley.
for you?
Then you just see how many times you can bing, 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 all the
It's
way
like
down.
pinball at that point.
I think that's for adults, too.
It's funny.
Stuffed animals.
Mm.
I feel like, Katy, you'd probably have a stuffed
I don't
animal.
mess
You don't
with
have a stuffed animal?
I had
Stuffy.
Zoe way too young to have stuffed animals. That was not a
Not
thing
even
for
like
me.
one of those ones that you can heat
No.
up in the microwave and keep you
Oh,
warm
I
at
do
night?
have one of those. His name is Murray.
Boom.
I do have one
Boom.
of those, but
Boom.
that's not really a stuffed animal.
and
That's more of a
Same drawer.
therapeutic.
It's a medicinal stuffed animal. Like,
Where do you put the heat?
well, it's when you have problems, like when you have
Back pain or
cramps and
something.
back
Oh,
pain and
cramps
stuff.
too, I
All
think
of
for
it,
that.
Okay.
like all of it, that comes in handy for all that stuff. But that's definitely a medicinal stuffed
Yeah,
animal.
yeah.
That doesn't count as
I
just
didn't know if you had twisted your ankle recently or something.
no.
Murray hugged me.
Coloring books, generally for kids.
They have adult
Can I
coloring
say-
They do.
books.
They
Oh,
do.
yeah, never mind.
What? They do.
Uh,
They have adult coloring books.
I've given my mom a few of those for like a
Yes.
Mother's Day. With some
I don't
very
have
nice
the patience
pens.
Wait, is that like
for
the
'em.
paint
I
by
know.
number thing? Like
Nope. No, they're
you got her
they're
like a
coloring
Disney
books.
No,
coloring
yeah,
book?
they're
It's not Disney.
intense.
It's like elaborate shapes and patterns and.
Okay.
Well, not
They're
only
really
that,
pretty.
I've seen like adult themed ones. Like kids
What?
come out on a night on the town, and then you end up like completely throwing up on the toilet. Like there's coloring books
There
that
is.
have like adult themes, and they're hilarious.
Damn
and
those people for coming up with those because you
I
know they made
know.
a couple bucks off those.
So
yeah.
funny, so funny.
What else? Dressing up in costume, just for kids, or can adult to do it too?
Well, are we talking like a costume party?
I don't know.
Because that, like, there's a theme for that. You have to dress up.
Are we talking role playing?
Yeah,
Because
there's-
I don't know.
that's for adults.
I don't know. What would you dress up as?
I may have dressed up as a cave woman once or twice, but
All right.
that's a whole other story.
You, me,
I know.
What?
She didn't shave
Oh, yeah,
for
that's
a
how you
couple
got
months
Zoe.
to prepare.
That's how she got Zoe.
Harry Potter's on the list just for kids. Yeah, that's fine.
100%.
Disney
Yeah.
movies? Oh,
Yes.
boy.
Yes.
Well, you got
Yeah.
those Disney adults out there.
Yeah,
boss.
We
Yes.
work with one of those. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's creepy, huh?
We work with a couple, I think.
Super
actually.
creepy.
Yeah.
How into Disney they are.
Jeremy's
Uh-huh.
saying this.
Super creepy. They wear the little Mickey hat all the time
I
with the
know.
ears and everything.
They probably
Super
collect
creepy.
like the Disney characters and in the boxes and
They
everything.
probably collect their
right?
Their role
toenails in
play
a
is
jar.
Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah.
I feel like they collect their toenails and keep them. Is what they do.
Their toenails.
Oh, boy.
Their
There you go.
whiskers.
Trading cards, just for kids, or can adults do it too? So like Pokemon cards and stuff.
I know those Pokemon cards now. You can make so much off of them. I have
Yeah.
a buddy who does do that, and he'll make like $10,000 in a
Yeah.
weekend. So I think that's adults.
I think if you're doing it to make money and buy and trade, you're just being smart
Yeah.
with business. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a business venture
Well,
there.
And the
Not mad about
sports
that.
cards, like trading cards for sports, like
You can make like there are some that Shoeless Joe Jackson
Yeah.
goes for like 1.3 million. So,
exactly. Like you can make some bank with those.
yeah, Mad Bank.
And same
Uh,
with Legos and toys, dear. You know what? Those are if you're
Action
buying and selling
figures.
Sure.
Action
Those are
figures.
for
Sure.
adults.
Anything else on the list? Eating ice cream, arts and crafts, board
Eating
games.
ice cream.
Saying you have a best
For
friend.
everybody. Oh, we've got bestie.
That's
right?
funny. And then putting ketchup on hot dogs just for children.
Yeah.
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 Ketchup is for the
I kind of
devil.
want a hot dog.
I know.
Sounds good.
Really want a hot dog
All
right now.
For in a song, go get yourself a hot dog.
All right.
Oh, did you?
Hallelujah! Denver's best music. We are Mix 100. We are also Jeremy, Katy, and Josh. We are also leaving right now. We have things to do. We have things to do. Good news is Big Rob will be coming up next. He's got your next job code at 10:10, and a big old fat and hairy congratulations to Melanie again. She walked away with $1,925 today from the Mix 100 cash clock. You guys happy for her?
That is
Yay,
insane,
Melanie!
man. Like,
It is crazy. Of all the crazy things, that's the craziest.
She almost made $2,000 just for texting in.
That is crazy.
That's awesome.
She texted in 37 times.
Easiest job. Wow, sounds like my ex when she was trying to get back together with me.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's solid crazy right there. That's nutty.
She got hit with charges, not
She did.
$2,000.
She got asked not to text again.
That's right.
Anyway.
That's
She did not get paid $2,000.
No, she didn't.
My God.
Love you, though.
I love you, mean it. All right, I've got a final story for you. Speaking of dating and everything, I feel like, Katy, you would want this to happen to you. This 46-year-old dude is facing charges after tunneling into his upstairs neighbor's apartment. You're on third floor, right?
I am, yeah.
The woman above him was out of town when it happened. She told police that she'd been having issues with this guy. Well, she got home from her vacation or wherever she was. Front door was still locked, but she went in there. And as soon as she was inside, she knew somebody had been there because there was a giant hole in one of her walls. Cops got a warrant to search the guy's place. And yeah, they found a hole in his ceiling with a ladder underneath it. So it turns out he just dug up into the upper apartment wall. He had gotten there behind the wall, behind her fireplace, busted a hole, and went in. Now, it's not clear if he wanted to just wreck her place, intimidate her, or whatever. He is facing serious charges, so don't do that.
Yeah.
That's creepy. That's scary. But then again, like, I feel like if a random dude came out of your wall in your apartment, Katy, you would be lighting candles.
Well, I'm just saying. It's been a while since someone came into my apartment. You found me.
Here I
knew it would work.
Here I am.
Yes.
What took you so long?
I knew Prince Charming would just break into my apartment. I knew it the whole time.
Waiting.
A lot of tunneling.
Hold on while I freshen up.
I manifested this.
You want to do some more tunneling?
Is your name Lance? Because I knew this was going to happen.
I love ladders and I love you, Katy. That's it. That's it.
It can be romantic too,
So
not just
romantic.
creepy.
No charges
We're out of
were
here.
pressed.
We will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. We're Jeremy, Katy, and Josh at Denver's Mix 100.
Bye.
Bye-bye.